set to burn. Nowadays they've been calling, telling me soon gonna be my turn. Head down, walk with reason, know that when the daylight dies, I'm gonna have to face my demons. Life of sin and a life of lies. The devil's gonna come when the sun goes down. The devil's gonna come when the sun goes down. The devil's gonna come when the sun goes down. The devil's gonna come when the sun goes down.
Welcome to The Descent. Who wants to do the recap?
I can do it. It's probably time.
Yep.
It was a pretty quick one. Start off buying our death race passes for the day. Motor on through to the mall gate to the track where we're going to be doing the race, which is kind of outside and around back of Fort Knucklebones itself. We registered the team, the Flaming Fist, for the next race, and we placed some bets on ourselves, get some pretty good deals. We learned that our competition is the Icker Boys, the Blisterbacks, the Ashrats, and the Hangmen. And we talked about a game plan, who's kind of going to do what. And once we're all settled and ready to go, who strolls in but Ragged Draga? He puts a rival's purse on us, which is basically just a bounty. And with that looming over our heads, we start the race. Feel like any auditory description of the race is not going to do it justice. But two takeaways: some of these war machines fuck, bro. Like, some of them are the real deal. And second takeaway, the Icker Boys. Their strategy of just dump as much demon Icker down this thing's gullet as possible and let it go before we blow up is kind of paying off. And I think they're first or tied for first. We've been like hanging on in various degrees. And I think we're doing okay as we start the second lap of this race.
Awesome. Very cool. Let me put on the cool battle war machine ride race music. And all right, so we get the war machines, or we get, actually what it is we get the still dust, right? And then rocks begin to jump off the ground, right, as the rumble, and then we just get as these war machines blast past, and we are hot start right into it. So we are going to get back into initiative. Pull up the combat screen, and I gotta set the race to go. Oops. Go. All right, and we're off. So, top of the round. We're on round 5. Let me pull up my notes here.
What is the X over the?
That is to remind me that it is have a malfunction going right now.
Oh, okay. Good to know. I was like, I remember blowing those guys up.
Yeah, but and the hangmen are getting poisoned, right?
Yep. That's also why
I
added it to remind me. Okay, running the race. We're in a straightaway. This is the beginning of lap 2. So there are no obstacles. London, you are up first.
Oh my god, with everything in me, I don't want to remind you that I'm stunned and miss my entire turn.
Yay!
I'm the worst.
Take an inspiration just for fun.
Yeah. London is Twitching on the side. But he'll shake it off at the end of his turn.
Okay, cool. Oh, that's right. The ash rat guy. Gotcha.
There's one magic guy.
Yes, one of the ash rats, the freak.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Now it is the ash rat's turns. Oh boy. So this is the beginning of lap 2, so we're gonna up the ante a little bit. Okay. So I think what's gonna happen is you should have seen, like, at the end of the last session I had like 100 character sheets on my thing, and now I have to slowly over the course of the next turn reopen all of them. My War Machine rules. There we go.
I have debated leaving Roll20 open for a week before.
Just for that. Okay. Man, how bad do they want to fuck you guys up?
Not that bad.
Yeah, I think they do.
2 out of 10. 2 out of 10.
I think they're gonna ram him. I think they're gonna ram you guys. Yep.
Okay.
All right. So Riggs is in the front seat, his little beaded bone necklace thing hanging over his eyes. And you just see him look over at you and slam this big ass war machine that's a little bigger than yours, because he has a scavenger and yours is still a tormentor. So you need to make a vehicle handling check.
Okay.
And it's contested. So the DC would be 20.
20?
Come on, Gunner.
No.
All right.
Okay.
So he is going to slam into your war machine with his war machine.
I'm gonna silvery barbs their check.
Okay. Okay.
No.
I like them apples.
Dice don't lie.
They don't. So I think the ramming is 4d10 plus whatever the vehicle strength is, which is 5. 4d10. Oh, wait, is it /R, right?
/R. Yeah.
10. Oh, 31. But I do take half of that.
Okay.
Which would be, what, 15? All right, so that definitely went over your damage threshold. And it
Took a massive
also
chunk.
was over 20, right? So you actually suffer a malfunction.
Oh.
Okay.
Right, that's the rules. If you get
Yep.
over 20, you automatically do a malfunction. So I want you to roll a... Where are my malfunctions? I think I have a separate table for those. You. D20, please.
All right. Here we go. 9.
Okay, so it's not the worst thing ever. So
Okay.
when he slams the war machine into yours, they get locked together for a second, and you're starting to like move together, and he jerks his to the side, and it rips off a whole side paneling. So you have your damage threshold is reduced by 5 until it is fixed. So Vin can still make a repair check, a malfunction repair check. But right now your damage threshold is reduced by 5.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
That was his turn. Riggs' turn. Now it's the Ash Rat's turn.
Right quick.
Yes.
August, you need to hand out advantage for the silver.
Oh yes,
Yep.
thank you. I'll give it to Vin because we want that malfunction fixed.
Okay.
Good.
Selfish.
Shut the fuck up, Chris. Talk about selfish.
I will say that literally every time until it's me.
You were gonna let me get thrown off the ledge by a thug last session.
Okay, I think the next thing that's going to happen is while you guys were locked together and before the armor gets ripped off, the guy that is the freak, the guy on the grappling claw, I think he is going to swing the grappling claw around towards you guys. I think he's going to try to grab August. So August, I think it's an attack roll, actually. Let me see. It is. Oop, I rolled to the GM, but it's a 14 to hit. Does that hit you?
That does not.
Okay, nothing happens. He misses. Then this guy, you didn't wrangle the flamethrower from him, right? That was the thing.
No, I tried.
Oh, you're about to get blasted, son. Oh boy, and it's gonna hit London again
better
too.
Me than no. It's better me than London.
Whoops.
It's gonna hit London again too. It's gonna go like this. Dude, there is a thing for that, right? Yeah, and then. Let's see, hold on. Yeah! No. Wait, one more time. What? Yeah, that just does that on Roll20 now.
That's hilarious.
Okay,
Pretty sick.
so he does that. And I need you, Tanis and London. You guys need to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh boy.
Oh wait, I clicked the completely wrong button, but it would have been the same. All right,
Okay.
so 9.
All right, so London, you succeed. And Tanis, you failed. And you take...
Guessing Ophelia's aura won't help.
+2.
I mean, the 11.
Yes. No, I mean, it wouldn't help
Yeah.
save you, no. 48. 21 points of fire damage.
I'm down.
Damn.
You take half of that.
Yeah,
Oh,
only
yeah.
a 9.
All right, he goes back down again. And that's those two Ashrats' turns. And I think this one is going to use his bonus action to remove himself from the vehicle. So he is like climbing up the side. And I think he is going to, as he's climbing up the side. Okay, we get him pulling his head out of like a window porthole kind of thing in the side of the machine. And he's got this like gnarled teeth and soot all over his face, right? And he begins climbing up the side of the war machine quietly as he draws out like a rusty spike, as he's gonna try to lunge it into Tanis. Like quietly, like you wouldn't have noticed him.
Tennis shots a thing in this game, or
What is it?
tennis shots?
Yeah, we'll see.
Play on hands.
Might need him.
And he is going to use Reckless Frenzy, which means it's a reckless attack. So just remember that you have advantage on him. He gets 2 jagged cleavers with advantage. There's a crit. How you like that?
Oh, God bless America. I hate it.
So that's 19 points of damage.
Okay.
So you weren't expecting it, right? Like he climbed up the back and then he jumps up and stabs into you, and you guys tumble on the war machine. You both have to grab on as the dust is flying past you, and then he is gonna stand over you, and oh damn, what were you concentrating on? Hex?
Hex on the guy in the flamethrower.
Yeah, that's gone.
Ah.
And then he's going to try to cleave you again. Oh,
Oh my
You're fucking
goodness.
kidding me, dude.
No way.
Should've
I just
saved
went from
that,
like
silver
65
barb.
hit points down to 7.
Oh god.
I just got fucking murked.
Oh, I can't believe I
Alright.
rolled 2 crits in a row. That
That's
was
brutal.
nasty.
Yeah, that's what it is.
And it was the first roll too. I didn't even need the advantage. Alrighty. Well, he definitely got the better of you. As he, stands over you. Let's see. Flamethrower boy is done with his hacks. Okay, that is the Ash Rat's turn. Next in order, Gunner.
Pretty
Okay,
good turn. Pretty good turn.
pretty good turn. So we were interlocked, and
Yeah.
I try to pull away, and a big old piece of metal rips
Correct.
off the war machine. Okay, I think I'm gonna see. I'm imagining I can see this guy get out and like start going ham on.
Yes, sure.
Okay, I think I'm going to, as I'm driving, no obstacles, straight away. I'm gonna pull out my massive, heavy sniper crossbow, and I'm going to use a bonus action to magic weapon it,
Okay.
and then fire at this guy right here,
Okay.
hurting team. And there's that roll. Does a 14 hit?
It's a glancing blow, so that would be
You have
half.
advantage because
Yeah,
reckless,
reckless.
right?
Oh, he was reckless. Yep.
Okay. Roll more time.
That is
15.
a real hit.
Okay,
Um,
cool.
For the 9
Do you want
damage.
to take the 9?
Yes.
Yeah,
Mhm.
cool.
Okay, he takes it.
Awesome. I think that's it.
Okay.
You got
driving.
a second attack.
2 attacks, brother.
2 attacks. Advantage as well because he's still.
Oh yeah,
reckless.
I think it's for the rest of the until he
Cool,
starts
cool.
his turn again.
Awesome. Here we go. One more.
That hits.
17 for 5.
Yep, he takes it.
Awesome. Nice.
But it is
Fun driving.
slightly reduced, right? I think. Let me check. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Any bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing. So that's actually reduced by 6 total, both damage.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I keep driving.
Yeah, because they're like out of their fucking minds.
Yeah.
They have a tolerance for pain.
Is that it is a magic weapon. Does that make
Yeah,
any
I
difference?
checked. It's
Okay,
any
okay.
bludgeoning,
cool.
piercing, or slashing.
Cool. Okay.
Okay.
Good to know.
All right, that's your turn.
Yep.
Icker boys. All right, so I reworked my Demon Icker rules, so they need to go ahead and roll for a malfunction because they do get one. Oh, this is so fucking funny. I'm not even joking. They got boost line rupture. Vehicle cannot use Demon Icker boost until repaired. I swear to God, I have a random table of 20 different things, and that's what they got.
Funny.
That is literally the worst thing.
The
That's
worst
the
thing
whole
for them.
game plan,
So they
yeah.
start panicking. But I think they're gonna try to fix it. Oh, I should have reworked the rules where they lose the benefit of the demon, like because it ruptured. So they lose their bonus immediately. So they're no longer outpacing. So they are essentially right where they are on the map. Actually, they might even fall back a little bit. So it'd be more like this. That's actually where they are now. Okay. Cool, that makes sense. Now, one of the guys on the inside is going to try to fix it. That's his action. And he does. Jesus Christ.
God damn.
Another natty. Wow.
But the worst thing is if they boost it again this turn, they will suffer another malfunction, which they are going to do. So, boom, there's another. So the guy, this is crazy. So they are driving, right? And then suddenly they're like boosted super fast. They're like high-fiving each other, right? They're like, yes, we're fucking doing it, man. Finally, we're gonna do this, right? And then we see underneath the vehicle, the line ruptures as Demon Icker sprays all down the, and it ignites, right? And they're like, no. And they start slowing down as the crushing, like fucking shredder on the front of the hangman's machine gets closer and closer and closer to them. Like, no. And then this guy, he opens up a panel in the floor and reaches his hands down there and he starts working on the thing. He plugs it back in and the dude's like, we're back! And he's gonna boost it again. So he boosts it one more time. So they are outpacing again. I'm gonna move them back up, but they automatically hit malfunction.
I'm cheering for these guys.
Honestly, me too.
I'll get second. I don't care.
Yeah.
I really thought they were just gonna be throwaway guys, and now they're like really doing it.
We should have put it all on the Icar boys.
I swear to God.
For real.
Okay, 12 is a damaged axle. Their vehicle grinds and shakes uncontrollably until the malfunction ends. It automatically takes 1d8 damage every time it's the driver's turn, regardless of the threshold. And all creatures have disadvantage on attack rolls. They also LP checks the result in a 0 now result in a -1. Okay, gotta remember that for them. Their LP checks are different. LP checks are different. Okay, I got it. All right, that is the Icar boys' turns. They are still outpacing, though. Next in the order is the Ballisterbacks. These guys down here. I think that they have found an easy target, though. Have they, though? Yeah, because the... Oh boy.
Kind of sounds like In Flames or something.
I wonder what they are gonna do.
Blisterbacks and Icar boys just having their own race.
It seems that way. Well, because you guys got targeted, so now they're not
Yeah.
really worried about it. They're like trying to take advantage of that. And I think that that's what they're going to do. I think they are going to just continue to take advantage of it. So they're going to see that you guys clash together with the ash rats, right? And they take that moment to gun it past them. So they're actually in front of them now, like here. Something like that. And then I think they'll just end their turn there. They're not trying to make any enemies. August, you're up.
Alright, I'm going to heal London. For 15.
Mm-hmm.
And then use Channel Divinity, Harness Divine Power to get that spell slot back.
Nice.
Yeah, just fucking hope for the best, I guess. Like, I don't really know what else.
Alrighty. Next in the order is Vin.
Or actually, that harpoon thing gives you like half cover, right? So I'm just gonna get in there. Like nobody else is using the harpoon, right?
Okay.
So.
No. You can get in there. Okay. I think it's back here. I have to designate a spot for it. Well, I'll handle that another day. All right, you're good. You're in it. Vin, you're up.
Yeah, speaking of hoping for the best, she'll use that advantage and try to repair that panel. So yeah, it's a Tinker Tools check, right? And then
It
the
would
DC,
be.
the DC is based on the malfunction table. I
Yes,
don't have it open,
I
but-
have it. I have it. I know what it is. I remembered it.
Cool. All right, let's get it.
Easily.
There it is.
Nice.
Your damage threshold has been, you take some plating that you got in there and stitch it back together. Enough for now. Okay.
I wonder if she could do anything with
Oh,
the telekinesis
hey,
thing.
Vin, you're inside the cab, aren't you? So you would have
Yeah,
to
she has. Oh, the movement.
bonus
thing. Thank
action,
you.
get out of the cab.
Bonus action. That's what it is. Okay.
Yeah, bonus action,
Alright.
get out of the cab. And then, so now you can't re-enter it, right?
Yeah. So she's like right here or something. Okay. That's her turn.
All right. Okay. Cool. Next the order, Tanis. Are you muted?
Tanis is not looking good by any means.
Mm-hmm.
Evaporated 60 hit points.
Just one turn just decimated me, but I don't think that'll stop me from trying to fuck with these guys. I am going to attack the guy that stabbed me in my ankle
Okay.
with my Kopesh
Mhm.
twice. Hit him. Please fucking hit him.
You do.
24 to hit him for 6 slashing plus the 3 thunder damage from the Genie's Wrath.
Mhm.
And we'll do it one more time. 22 for another 11.
He takes it.
All right.
Is the 3 added to that 11 as well? It's only once per turn.
Nope, just only once per turn.
All right.
And after which I am sorry, but I'm not staying in that line of fire, Ophelia, so you're going to lose advantage. I know you want me to stay there, but I'm not.
You're good.
Okay.
So I move right there.
Uh-huh.
And the window that Riggs is behind, there's a door there, but is there like any sort of window or anything like that?
Okay, so there is a like slit in the front of the what do they call it? A viewport. It's a viewport. And it doesn't have glass in it or anything. So you could totally like you'd have to I think you would have to get the hanging condition in order to see into it.
I was just worried. I was just thinking about my next turn. If I live that long, what I want to do. But
Okay.
yep,
Okay.
that is
Is the amulet a bonus action?
It is not. I had really hoped that I would have killed this guy on this turn, but that wasn't bound to happen. So I probably should have gone in there. Yeah. We'll worry about that. We'll burn that bridge when we get to it. But that's my turn.
For sure. All right. Ophelia.
What are the rules on occupying a friendly space? Because I want to attack the guy that is still reckless.
You can do it as long as you end your turn outside of his square.
Okay. And moving around on the war machines, has that changed, or is that still just like regular movement?
Essentially regular movement.
Okay. So she's going to basically butt up against Tanis. She's going to go after the guy that's reckless because that is a better target in her mind.
Yep.
2 mace attacks. So first one, fucking hell,
Miss.
that's 11. Second one,
That
25
is.
to hit.
There you go. There you go.
9 bludgeoning, 3 radiant. She's
That's
going
it.
to pump a level 1 divine smite into that.
Good.
Divine smite. I had a button somewhere. There it is. An extra 12 radiant.
Holy smokes. All right, he is bloodied to hell and back.
Can't do anything else. She doesn't have bonus actions. She's going to scoot back.
We're square, right?
No, she's going to go. She has to go up there. Otherwise, she's getting attacked.
Attack of opportunity, right? You're right.
Okay. She has to go in front of the nozzle.
Yep. So what happens is Tanis and this guy were wrestling over the nozzle, and then he just lets it rip, right? And Tanis gets burned all to hell and back. And as Tanis is like dodged under, it's blasting over his head, and that's when the guy jumps out and stabs him, and they roll around on the deck. And then I think what happens is while Tanis is sort of prone, wrestling with this guy on the top of the war machine, Ophelia takes this opportunity to jump over him and just bashes the dude on the head. And he's stunned for a moment. And she lands on the other side. And now the guy's pointing the flamethrower at you, and he's like, how convenient.
Bring it, Pipsqueak.
He just starts maniacally laughing.
Don't.
bro.
That is my turn.
All right. Lulu is essentially just going to stay put because she can't really do anything. She's going to bonus action get in the cab. And that is her turn. Lead points. All right. Vehicle handling check, please. Something's going on with the Demon Ichor ones. Or Ichor Boys ones. I remember that.
Yeah, like a -1 to whatever they get.
Yeah, I think it's if they roll a 0, it's treated as a -1.
Oh my gosh, man. 10.
10 is +1.
Okay. Not rolling great this time.
Right, here comes my hangman, ash rats, the Icker boys, and the other guys. All right, so the Icker boys rolled a 22, which is actually really fucking good. And then the hangman got 14, which is a +1. Blisterbacks get a 13, which is a 0, I think. Nope, +1 as well. 10. Ash rats. Okay, that was a good turn for fast racing. What are you guys at for lead points?
We are at 13.
The Ash Rats are winning right now.
Shit.
Okay.
Okay. It is the start of the next round. It is also a straightaway. The next round, you will have to deal with the crevice again. London,
Okay.
you're up.
Reckless Boy is advantage until the start of his next turn.
I think so, yeah.
Okay. And if so, easy target. Let's see if we can give Ophelia and Tana some breathing room there.
That's correct.
Oh my god.
That misses?
Hey, one more time.
Misses?
Wow. That was incredibly bad.
Yep, pretty bad. I think it's because they're outpacing you right now. You know what I mean? They're accelerating past you, so you're trying to shoot into the wind.
Yep, that's my turn.
What a turn it was.
1, 3, 7, 8 on the dice. Whew.
So it is the Ash Rat's turn again. I think. This is interesting. I could do that. Or I could fuck up your war machine again.
No.
He's thinking about it. What does the Messiah do?
Odds we can get a new war machine in a day.
We could also hire a war machine.
All right, he's gonna. Oh man, it's nearing the end of the race, and that rival's purse is looking real pretty right now. And he's only got one other guy in the war machine with him. You know what I mean? Like inside with him, and all of those other guys, if he's seen fall off dead, there's still the blood spray of the last guy that got smashed on the side, just like on the side of the war machine, dripping in through the door. So I think he's gonna be like, nah, I gotta take these guys down. So he's gonna do another ram. He's gonna ram into you guys. So it's a contested driver checks.
Okay.
He gets an 18. I'm rolling so good.
Ooh, finally.
All right. So he's gonna use the reaction of the scavengers, which is called plow through. So he needs to make a check, and if he succeeds, he can reduce the damage. No, he fails. All right. Oh,
Go.
no, wait. He's going to re-roll that. Because he does get a re-roll. But he can only do one more after this with brute force driving. That's the thing about scavengers is they're like tow trucks, right? So they can take a fucking beating. Unlike like a demon grinder dishes it out, the the scavenger can take it. So that's like how they're designed. So he can make one more check just in case. Okay, yeah, he succeeds. All right, so you both just take half of this. Is it 4? All right, just add 5 to this. So 26.
26.
Reduced by half.
Okay.
So have you used your reaction, Gunnar?
No.
Okay, I think you have a reaction on your war machine, bro.
I'm looking.
Oh, it's
Perform an erotic swerve. Yeah, no.
So that's, you could have made your check with advantage if you use this reaction.
Oh, sure. Like the first one.
Mm-hmm.
I must have missed that wording.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah. Yeah, so if you had used it when we made the checks, you would have had well, I mean, you won, so it doesn't matter. But if you get targeted, you can be like, oh well, I want to make this with advantage to avoid it.
Okay, as a reaction.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just because I think last turn is when you actually took the damage, and you could have done it then.
Sure.
Just new mechanics. Who dis?
Yeah.
Okay, so and then he takes half of that too, which was, what was it? 13.
13.
Okay, that overdoes the threshold, so he takes it. Alrighty, that was Riggs's turn. It is the Ash Rat's turn now. Ophelia, do you have Sentinel?
No.
You should. I think that this is so fucked up, but this is 100% what would happen. I think Flamethrower Boy is gonna wheel towards Tannis.
Gonna try to fucking light up his own.
I mean, it's a straight line. You're standing in front of it. I think that's just what he would do. You look fucked up. He's gonna try to kill you. So I think that's what's gonna happen. I'm really sorry about it. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Succeed or fail, I'm probably going down.
Yeah, probably.
That's a 9.
Yeah, that's a fail. You go down. As he turns towards you and it's like, die! And he's gonna light you up, and you go unconscious.
Yes, it was a good run. I had a pretty good time in Avernus so far.
Is there a chance, or are there like damage mods on it?
There's a chance, I guess. I'll roll.
If there's a chance,
I'll roll.
I had 7 hit
It's
points.
48, I think. Hold on, let me check. Yeah, 48.
And there's a chance.
We can see.
No, I got
yeah.
I could have rolled 4. That would have been crazy. All right. Sorry about that. Now that you're down, though, I think this one is gonna try to...
I smashed his face in last time.
Yeah, he wants to get you the fuck away from him. I think he's gonna try to shove you. I think he's gonna try to make a shove attack. He's gonna try to push you off the war machine. So we need a contested strength checks. I'll go ahead and set the DC for you so you can roll against it. It would be a 7.
Athletics?
Yes, please. Okay.
21.
I can do 2 of them, right? That's how that works. It's like 2 grapple attempts.
So,
yeah. All right. He's gonna do it again. I think this is symbolic of him just bum rushing you, right? It's not him trying twice. It's him just throwing everything he has into it.
Hell yeah.
So he's gonna try again.
Ooh, that might do it.
Damn. What? Dude, this is crazy game, man.
He got close.
He
Oh,
did
my
get
God.
close. Oh man, that is crazy. All right, so you both tumble onto the back of the war machine, right? And he starts to slide off and grabs the edge, and you slide off and grab the other edge, and you both pull yourselves back up, face to face once again. Oh, that was crazy. All right. Let me make sure there's nothing else that that guy on the inside can do. Probably not. Okay, and then the freak. I think he's gonna wheel around and try to get Vin. Vin, this attack is for you.
All right.
It's the grappling hook. Oh my god! And I rolled to the GM on accident, but it's a 29 to hit. I am rolling
29.
so crazy right now. I changed it back to never whisper rolls. Yeah, 29. So you don't take any damage, but you are currently grappled. It says target is grappled. Escape DC. I'll just post it again. Don't worry about the attack roll. There you go. That's what happens. Target is grappled.
Okay, yeah.
If the target is creature restrained. So essentially, you need to get out of here pretty quickly, or he's going to try to drop you off the edge. But he wheels this claw around and drops it down, and it smashes you in your head, and then grabs onto you and picks you up. Your feet, your little gnome feet hanging out, as he starts to try to wheel you back around towards his war machine. But you're currently like still in the same square. All right. That is the Ash Rat's turn. Next in the order, Gunner.
Awesome. No obstacles?
Wait, are we on round 6 or 7?
I don't think so. I think we're on 6.
Yeah, we're good.
Round 6.
Cool.
Yeah,
Awesome.
not until 7.
All right. Oh, what to do here? I think I'm just gonna take another two pop shots at this guy again.
I mean, a repair wouldn't go unnoticed either.
Can I repair and drive at the same time?
No.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, because I can't stop driving.
Yeah, essentially,
Yeah, that
for
makes
all
sense.
repairs, you have to get out of the cab.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I might as well try to help as best I can.
Oh, that hits, and
Hell
he
yeah.
is dead.
Nice.
Okay, sick.
Oh wait, no, he's not. I
No,
forgot
yeah.
about. I forgot about his damage reduction.
Well, do I have advantage against him still?
No,
Or is-
he
is
didn't. He used a
okay,
different
okay,
thing this time.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna hit him again anyway. 18, 14.
Now he's dead
Okay, sick.
as he flies under the wheels.
Sick. Any way that I can. Keep driving.
Yep.
That's it.
Okay. The Icker boys. Are they currently dealing with a malfunction? Yeah. It was the one that like fucked them up. Their thing's shaking real bad. Oh, I didn't roll for their Demon Icker boost. I don't know how many it's gonna do. Okay, 2 turns. Okay, and then I'll just make a mechanics tools check. They didn't beat the DC, so they're still struggling. Oh, I'll give them advantage because there's 2 of them. Put on the machine. I'll roll again. Oh, they might have beat it. Hold on. Damage to Axel. Oh, needed to beat it. They're good. They're good. They just take 1d8 damage on their machine. That's all. That's it. That's all that happens to them on this turn. All right. They're still outpacing with the Demon Icker. It worked out for them. Next up is the Blister Backs. I mean, they have not gone wrong just gunning it, so I think they're gonna just keep on keeping on.
Probably not.
Yeah. It seems like the bloodbath is kind of focused, and these aren't death racers, really. You know, they're like scavers. So they're like, if we could stay out of the death part of the death race, that would be great. August, you're up.
All right, I'm going to healing word Tanis.
Yep.
Oh shit, I meant to do that at second level.
Okay.
All right, so 10.
That is much appreciated.
And then how's this guy looking?
He hasn't been touched.
Cool. In that case, I'm just gonna do the help action so that Vin has advantage on her escape attempt.
Okay. So you're gonna run over to the grappling hook and pull on it and grab on it and try
Yeah.
to keep it from retracting back. Okay. All right. That's it.
Yep.
Vin, you are currently grappled and restrained.
Okay, yeah. What checks do I need to make?
What do you want to use, like a acrobatics to get out of it, or?
Yeah.
You also
yeah.
get +1 to saves because you're warding bombs.
Yes, I actually made a little macro for that.
Okay,
Thank
cool.
you.
Yep.
And I have advantage. Okay. Acrobatics. Oh, so that's not a save though, right?
Mm-mm.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
we're not terrible at dex, but
Or you could do strength, whichever's easier for you.
I don't think strength would be better. Wait, hold on. No, it's not. Okay.
You break out.
Oh,
That is your action.
Okay. All right. Okay, so that's her action. Oh, what do we do now? There is the telekinesis. Let me look at the range of that real quick. Okay, so she could like try to push one of these dudes.
This one's inside.
Oh yeah, that one's inside. Yeah. No, one of these
One of
two.
those.
These two.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go for is this flamethrower guy?
No, flamethrower guy's next to Ophelia.
Oh, it's this one. Oh, he would be tougher to get off though. All right, we'll go for this guy in the back.
Okay. He's the guy that
That's
had
what
you
you
in the grappling claw.
Yeah, he's a grappling claw guy,
Mhm.
so I guess it's still fitting.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
What do I got to do?
So he makes a strength save. Let's see. Yeah. Strength save.
Okay. Better those. 19.
Oh, I think he succeeds
Yeah.
that. Yeah. Damn. All right. Well, it was worth a shot. Oh, those HP points on the War Machine. Yeah, you really got me with that grappling hook. All right, that's her turn.
All right. Next in the order is Tanis.
Question: is Vince still in said grappling
No,
hook?
she escaped
She got
out.
out.
So it's hanging above y'all's machine as you guys are like driving side by side, right? And then August reaches up and pulls it, and Vin nimbly
Okay, Vin got
crawls
out.
out and then drops down onto the deck.
Perfect. Next question: how much more of the race do we have?
There is, I'll tell you.
Are we coming up on the end, or-
Yeah.
Heading into
The
round
next
7.
round is 7. So you're 7 is the center of the second lap. So you will have 7, 8, 9 total laps, or 9 total turns.
So I'll have more turns. So
Yeah, so that's 1, 2, 3 more. I'm sorry. I'm looking at
all right,
9
that's fine.
total, but-
I need a second to
3 more.
recover from being dead.
Mm.
So I hate to do this, but I have to action disengage.
Okay.
And then use my movement. Oh god damn
Of
it!
which
I
it's
know.
half.
Well, I know. Yeah. Well, can I even get back to my?
Well, if this is metagaming, can I tell you what
I
I'm
can't.
thinking?
What is it?
Is Ophelia's gonna try and knock this guy away from her, and then if there's a way to get Tanis and herself for her to jump back over to our War Machine, Can you go into your amulet and she pick it up as a free action? It's risky.
Sounds like a little bit of table talk going on here.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with my original plan and just drop in my amulet anyways. And I'll just be like, I'll just look at like Ophelia and be like, don't fucking leave me here, and woof, I'm gone.
Whoosh. Yep.
And the amulet drops
Onto the war
on the
machine.
floor, where I was sitting.
Curiously rattling.
Yeah, I was literally gonna say, man, I feel like I should make
can I
some
say,
sort of...
can I take it and like if there's like a rusty
hook it.
screw sticking out
Yes,
or somewhere, like
yeah.
hook it on
Yeah,
there
yeah.
and be like, don't leave me
Absolutely.
here, and
Absolutely.
then boom, I'm gone.
Absolutely. You
That
absolutely.
would have been hilarious if you got knocked back by a thunderous smite.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Yes,
I'd
you
be a
can
little
do that.
mad about that, but anyways.
That is your action or a bonus action?
That is indeed a full action.
Alrighty. Anything else?
I find the nearest whatever piece of thing is in my amulet and I kick it as hard as I can
Okay.
and break my toe, and
Mhm.
that's my turn.
Awesome. Ophelia.
She's gonna do what I'm thinking is she's going to bonus action prepare Thunder Smite,
Mhm.
and she's going to attack this one in front of her, planning on trying to get him to move.
Okay, hold, please.
Yes.
Is cover only against ranged attacks? Because I imagine he's in like this sort of shielded.
Isn't it +2 to
Things.
AC for half cover?
Yeah, but is it only for ranged attacks?
I mean, she can walk around it, right? I mean,
And
this is kind of
it's
thing.
like a thing that he's decided to be in.
The target with half
It's up to
cover has
you.
+2 bonus to AC and dexterity saving throws.
There you go. So he just
Doesn't specify.
he has a +2 to AC is all.
Okay, I'm gonna make the first attack.
Mhm.
Normal. 24 to
That
hit.
hits.
6 bludgeoning, 5 radiant. I accidentally rolled. Do you want me to roll again for Thunderous Smite?
What do you mean?
I
just
accidentally
add the
rolled the
damage.
first time. I know,
Okay,
but
yeah.
whatever. I'll just roll again. Fuck it. 9 Thunderous
There we
Smite,
go.
and he needs a strength saving throw, please.
All right, -6. And then it just does the damage automatically.
According to this,
Yep.
yes, it's like Smite. It just does the damage. And then the strength save is to be pushed back 10 feet.
Yeah. Okay. Strength save. I tried to freak. No, not the freak. The psycho. Okay. Yeah. And it's what strength?
Strength.
Right.
Fuck me, dude.
Bro,
God
get
damn.
out of here.
All right. He gets
Okay, that
blasted
was-
back against the wall where he's at.
That was her first attack.
Mhm.
She's going to use metallic draconic breath weapon,
Mhm.
repulsion breath. Each
Mhm.
creature in the cone, which is right in front of her, must succeed on a strength saving throw or be pushed back 20 feet and knocked prone.
How big is the cone?
It is 15-foot cone.
Move into
Yeah, move there.
Tannis' square.
What, yeah.
one?
So no, Tannis' square, so that you can hit this guy and this guy.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. So you dodge around, and let out your blast. And I need to make what kind of saves? I'm sorry.
Strength.
Strength again.
Same DC of
Mhm.
13.
All right, this is for the guy on the back of the machine. He fails. And
20 feet.
Yeah, he
so
still gets to make the save for.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
And
That's
then
not very-
14.
Fuck, it just beats it.
Okay, so the guy in the flamethrower is good, but the guy on the back needs to roll for hanging, right? I'll grab onto the vehicle. Yep. 12, DC 12. So he has the hanging condition.
Okay. Then, am I able to pick up Tannis's amulets?
As part of like a
And-
movement.
No, I did move. Can I use half my movement to?
Yeah,
Again,
whatever the
maybe-
number is that is half your movement is how much it costs you to jump.
Okay, I only move like
5 feet.
so
Yeah.
I am gonna provoke opportunity attack, I assume.
Yep. Yep.
So as she turns away to make the jump,
Yeah, he's gonna slash out at you with the cleaver. How's a 10?
ooh, a 10 fails. Can I riposte and make
Yeah.
an attack on
Yes,
him?
you can.
With my fighting superior? Yeah, riposte. That's
Yeah.
it. So regular.
Uh-huh.
Fuck.
Damn.
Natural 1.
Yeah, that misses.
Ah, well. She's going to jump over Tannis' amulet.
Yep. All right, you guys are on the same war machine now.
And that is all I can do.
Okay. Lulu. All right, lead points. Make a vehicle handling check, please.
Yep. And boom.
Dude. I thought something was fucking fishy. My goddamn hangmen are not on the initiative order.
Oh, shit.
I thought they missed 2 turns, bro.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh, fuck.
I'm going to go again for them right now, and then again
That's
for them
fine.
in a second.
That's fine. That's fine.
It took him a while to repair the
Yeah, that's what it is.
fume leak.
Well, how about that? How about I'll give them only 1 turn on this next turn, and they just don't have the thing anymore.
Wasn't the driver also poisoned or something?
Yeah, but they're not anymore. That's
Yeah.
how we're gonna
Not the
handle
poison.
that.
Yeah, the driver wasn't. I don't think everyone else was.
Let's give them something high, like let's put them like right there. There we go. That's where we'll put them. Okay, now we do lead points, but they are not like suffering from poison or anything crazy anymore.
This wasn't rough enough as it is.
Yeah, I was about to say, dude, like
Bro,
when do
this
these guys get to go? Because your war machine would be trash right now if they had a turn. They want to eat your war machine. All right, Icar boys. Come on, Icar boys. Oh, they're doing really good.
Yay.
The little engine that could. And then my hangman. And ash rats. And the blister backs. Okay. What did you get?
28.
Okay, you get +3.
Let's go.
The the Icar boys get +3. All right. The hangmen get blister backs get ash rats get +1. Okay, what do you guys have?
We have 16.
You guys are in the lead.
Let's go.
Yeah.
As we start round 7. Now, I'm gonna tell you guys about this because I forgot last time. Which sucks so bad because my goddamn hangmen don't get a fucking thing. All right, listen. On turns where there is an obstacle, no one can make maneuvers that turn. Remember that. You cannot make maneuvers on the same turn as an obstacle because that is your maneuver for the turn. Okay.
Which I think we've been doing.
We
that,
didn't
right?
do that
Did we
on.
forget?
Mhm. There
There
was
was
only
just the
one
one
other
obstacle.
obstacle, and we did not. I was driving all around, and so was everyone else.
Yeah.
So we just need to remember for the future. Anytime there's an obstacle, you can't do maneuvers on that turn.
Okay.
All right. So we have started the obstacle, which is the crevice again. Right. So there are 3 options. It is go over a bridge, which is not risky at all, but not rewarding in any way. You can do the middle, which is just jump a gap. Like find a narrow. You have to drive away to find a narrower spot, and then jump the gap, and that's a little bit of a boost. And then you could do a ramp, which will give you a big boost. But there are consequences to the other two.
Or like 30% health.
We'll just, because if we weren't low health, I wouldn't do this. We're low health. I'm just gonna go the middle route.
Okay,
again.
so there's no need for a check, but you don't get any boosted bonus.
That's fine.
All right, the Icker boys are going to. I have to remember where I put this. I unfortunately did not put.
I don't want to be responsible for blowing us up.
Leave it to the hangman.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Where is my notes on?
Like, we're already in the lead too, so.
Yeah, that's true. I don't need to.
It's very close. It's within 1 point between a lot of other people.
That's fine. That's
We gotta get top. We gotta fucking finish at this point. Like we don't.
Yeah, finishing alive is priority.
I don't remember where I put this, and I should have remembered to put this somewhere where I would remember where it was. Starts. That's not it. Not running the race. God dang it. In systems? First mechanics. Yes, okay. Okay. The Icker boys are going to use a ramp. They make it. So they automatically get +2 LP. So they now have 17. And then the those guys are going to just use a bridge, so they don't get one. I think the ash rats are going to jump. Not the bridge, but the other one. Or not the ramp, but the other one. So, don't fail. Nope. They make it, so they get another plus. They get a +1. Like, immediately. So they're at 15. And then I think these guys are going to try to. I think they'll do the narrow gap. They make it. They get +1 as well. Blisterbacks. All right. That was the obstacles turn. Next in the order is my hangman. Thank God. Finally, they get a fucking turn. You are theoretically adjacent to them. So I think they're going to just make sure I can do things that I can do on this. Okay, let me just look at their war machine. The maneuver, that's a maneuver. All right, but you know what's not a maneuver? The wrecking ball. And this wrecking ball is so nasty. What is your hit points at? Oh, dude.
Yeah, we're one shot right now.
Yeah, this is one-shot territory right here. Oh, boy, this is bad. All right. So, they're going to try to hit your war machine with the wrecking ball. Here comes... I lost the sheet. Hold on there. That's the guillotine. Okay. Here comes wrecking ball. Don't hit the machine. Yep. That hits. Oh, but it only does 17 bludgeoning damage. It could have done so much worse.
Yeah, it rolled so bad.
So bad.
2s
Oh
and
my.
1s. Or, yeah.
Yeah.
That's insanely low
It did
damage.
37 last time.
Yeah, okay.
It has an average of like 35, I think.
Oh.
Those
I
are
like all
D8s?
those 2s and 3s.
Yeah,
Yeah.
2,
Yeah,
1,
those are
1,
68.
2.
Yeah, we got really lucky.
Wow.
Yeah, 32 is the average. All right.
Vin,
Ben!
Dude, I
Man!
wanted to repair it last time, but I was fucking grappled. Thanks,
I'm just-
Jay.
I'm in my amulet. I'm just hearing everyone call Vin, and I'm like, what the fuck's going on out there?
And then this guy is on top of the machine. You can either hit your machine or London.
Yeah. He's looking pretty hurt.
This guy loads up his harpoon gun with the chain on it, and instead of aiming it for the war machine, he points it up towards you.
I would fucking kill you.
Crit.
No,
Yeah.
fucking
No.
way.
I am
I have
back
rolled
down
more
again.
crits today than I've
That's-
ever rolled in my life.
We got a silvery barb, so
All
I
right,
can't,
silvery barbs.
I can't be spending
All right, thank
action
you.
economy keeping on
All
Yeah,
right.
so-
Well, here comes the next one.
again.
Miss.
10.
So, dude, silvery barbs, MVP.
Oh, good God.
All right, who gets the advantage?
The only reason we're still in this fight.
No
Well,
shit.
give it to me. It's my turn next. Give it to me.
You have Zephyr Strike, don't you? Like,
No, but I can use it for. I'll have advantage for bow shots.
No, I'm giving it to Vin. We
Yeah.
can't afford
No,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
selfish.
Chris.
So selfish.
All right.
As you're firing with advantage and the fucking war machine crumbles out from under you.
Oh man.
Yes. There we go. All right. London, you're up.
August target.
Oh man. Fuck, I don't know. Flamethrower guy, wrecking ball guy,
Yeah.
grappling call. Take your pick.
Is this the guy who's operating the wrecking ball?
Yes.
Have we damaged any of these
No.
guys? I can't remember.
the fucking
Well, this one
flamethrower
is
guy.
hanging.
Flamethrower looks good. What's the
He's
hanging
untouched, too.
condition?
He's prone, so you would have disadvantage.
So disadvantage. Yeah.
No.
Okay. I think we got to take care of flamethrower because he's ruining our day.
Yep.
But I think I can shoot around his
You can.
+2
You
to
can.
AC.
Mhm.
All right, let's burn the last Zephyr Strike here. I think I have one more. Yeah, that's my last first level spell slot. Zephyr Strike. There we go.
You can't attack the flamethrower, can you?
I thought he was
You
like
can't target
in-
shot. No, not unless you want to do a sabotage check on the vehicle.
So I can't target this guy.
You can target him. You can't target the machine. It's the part itself.
Yeah, right. I want to target the pilot.
Guy, you got him.
Please, bro, come on.
That hits.
20, a lot. Django gets a little infused strike in there. 22 damage.
He's bloodied.
Okay. I don't think I can do anything. No, I'll just have to do one more normal shot. 15.
That hits.
22, and I'm gonna burn my last favored foe as well.
Okay.
28, 26.
So,
Please,
here's what
bro.
happens. He's in this. He has this like shielded cover thing on, right? Or like
Yeah.
inside of it, right?
Such a bastard.
And he's looking through the porthole, getting ready to flamethrower you again, right? As he wheels it around, you guys lock eyes and you launch an arrow, and it nails him right in the center of the forehead, right? And he yells out enraged, and he's about to pull the trigger and shoot the fucking flamethrower, like he's still going. And then you're like, what the fuck? So you shoot him again, and that time he dies.
Oh, nice.
Witness.
Yeah. London has like a memory of like the training montage where he's trying to shoot through the little slit
Yeah.
in the window.
That is
Finally gets him
exactly
in.
right. That is exactly right. So that guy's dead.
Is Tanis there or is he in his locket?
I'm in my amulet.
Yeah. Okay. Actually, without a flamethrower, fuck it. I'll stay there. I'll die for Valhalla.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Can Riggs actually do anything? I think he's technically a freak. Yeah, he is. man, he's gonna fuck you up. All right, so he can't do a maneuver this turn, right? So he like pulls his war machine in close, and him and Gunnar have been going at it, right? So he will like pull his war machine in close, and you'll hear like whispers in your mind, like the wasteland chooses the survivors, and you're doomed to fail, and blah blah. Blah. And you need to make but you're good at these, aren't you? You need to make an intelligence saving throw.
Okay.
You succeed.
Oh.
As you were going to be stunned until the end of your next turn, so you couldn't take any maneuvers.
What happens
However,
if you stun the driver?
you can't do anything, no maneuvers or anything like that. Yeah. So he's just gonna hit you with a mind freak.
Okay.
20 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
11 psychic damage, and you have disadvantage
Okay.
on your next attack roll.
Okay.
Are you good?
Yep, I have a mind sharpener, so I failed my con save, but when I wear, I can use a charge to succeed instead.
Okay.
So I actually succeed that Constitution save.
Alrighty.
All right.
That is his turn. I think this guy. What is my rules for getting out of the hanging condition as an action? Yes. Let's see.
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah. Must use his action on his turn to climb back aboard the vehicle, making a DC 12.
I didn't.
Athletics or acrobatics.
Where is my hanging condition in my rules?
Half, like 3/4 of the way down, falling off a war machine.
Yeah, but I don't have my hanging condition. I wrote a rule. I just didn't add it into this. It's on the PDF or the Google Doc. Okay. I have to check the doc, dude.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at.
I have to look at that because I have different rules. And what did you say? It's an action? Yeah, action. And he needs to make the check. I see it. Okay, so he just needs to make a check. Freak. Make a dex version. He beats it. He's no longer hanging. That was his action. And I think he is going to scramble over to up the side of the war machine where the flamethrower is and grab the dead guy and toss him out. And he's going to get in there, but he can't do anything. And like now the dead guy got thrown off the machine. Whoa, there we go. All right. That is all the psychos that are gonna go because this guy's staying in just in case the war machine gets hurt. Gunnar, you're up.
Okay, I can't maneuver.
Mm-mm.
What can I can't even see anybody.
That's true. I mean, you can see the guy in the driver's window.
But can I shoot at him?
You can, yeah. He has a 3/4 cover.
Yeah. Why don't can Sprocket get in the driver's seat? Or not the driver's seat, the passenger seat?
Yeah.
Okay. I think I'm going to release Sprocket out just to heal me, just to do a repair.
Okay.
So I heal that 11 back. I think that's it. I don't think I can do anything else. Yeah, that's fine.
Your defender can restore 2d8 plus proficiency to one object within 5 feet of it.
What? Is that what it says?
It's object or construct, I think. Yeah, construct
Oh,
or
so
object
it
within
can
5 feet.
fix the machine. It'd have to make the check still, though, right? Yes.
If you want to rule it that way?
No, because it just says repair. Like, this is what he does. But you would have to use your dice pool still.
Sure.
You can't just do his shit. You would have to use your dice pool for that.
But he could climb out and like try to repair.
Yeah,
it.
I guess so. I guess that was your original plan, right? If he can repair you, he can repair the ship.
Okay.
I
Do
think
it.
so.
Do it.
It'd be pretty cool if he could.
Yeah, I think so.
Would you allow me to take that damage back and have
Yeah,
him heal
so
the-
so what is your pool? Is it D8s?
the
Yeah,
pool for the
78.
at 78.
Yeah, so you can just keep that roll.
Okay. Well, that was a 2D. Oh, I see what well, it had modifiers. And
Yeah,
stuff.
but I think I made a rule where if you have modifiers, you can add that to it.
Okay, sure.
Let
So
me
just 12 to the
see.
I will
repair.
remember that for next time.
I think that was Gunner's plan going into the first Doom run, right?
Okay.
Because you didn't have a team, but you're like, well, at least I can have Sprocket
Sure.
do some finagling.
Okay.
You can add the skill modifier. Yep. This is dope as fuck. How cool is
Okay.
it that the mechanics of this guy just automatically work with the system? That
That's
is
wild.
sick. Yeah, I love that.
Okay.
Like,
So
what
you-
context was that intended for?
No shit. And this is it, right?
This is it.
This is it.
Well, you see Sprocket, the little lizard, climb out of my vest and scurry around and get really big again, and he starts going under and like you see sparks as he's starting to repair
Yes. That's sick as fuck.
holes and stuff. Okay,
That's
cool.
so sick.
Okay, I'll give that 12 and then
Yeah, you
I'll
let
just
him
let
out
that
and
next
he grows to size and then like grabs a part in his mouth and
yeah.
crawls underneath of the machine
Yeah,
and starts fixing shit. That's so fucking gnarly, dude.
That was much needed.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, that's so cool. All right, and I like that it's still limited because the dice pool you can only use 3, but I think it's cool that he can only use 2 of them because he's a little guy.
Yeah.
Fucking how perfect is that?
That works with the dice pool. So now we only have 5
Correct.
D8 left. Cool. I can work with that.
Correct. I think you've already repaired like twice or something. So let's just take 2d8 off of that. So I think you have 3d8 left.
Okay. Oh, I see. Yeah, we did.
Because you did the last time too.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to make the mechanics balance back out.
Yep.
Okay, that was awesome. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay. Iker boys. What turn are we on? So they still have one more round left on their demon Iker. So I think they're just good, right? Let me see. Yep. So they're good. They're just gonna keep on rolling. Blisterbacks. Man, I think they see an opportunity. They're gonna. This one guy, he's just gonna make a risky play, and he's gonna shoot. The ash rats with a harpoon, just to see what happens. I think he misses. He does. All right. That's all I can do. All right. August.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. Yeah, at this point, I'm just gonna save spell slots unless people go down.
I like how this is. This is very much like how it would be in real, if it was real, right? It's like it's bloodbath in the beginning, and then once it's getting closer to the finish line, you guys are like trying to spread out and just get to the finish line.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, everybody hops back on their war machine.
Right, yeah, their own war machine,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Don't worry, the hangmen are not done.
Yeah, I'll just give another cure wounds to London so he can maybe actually survive a hit.
Ooh, we'll see. Thank you, sir.
Yep, that's it.
Yeah, it's just not rolling.
Yep.
All right, there we go. 13.
Nice. That's clutch. Thank you, bro.
All right. Yeah, that's all I'm doing.
Okay. All right, Vin, you're up.
Vin!
And it's like, come on, Sprocket, we gotta get this thing patched up. And she will roll the Tinker Tools.
Right. So how many did we say? 3 left or 2 left?
Okay, so three.
Yeah,
left.
three
I
left.
Three
I
left.
feel like we just gotta.
So
blow
you
it.
can. Yeah, that's your last 3.
I would blow
Yeah, the
it.
3D8,
Yes.
right?
Yeah, we have
Yeah.
more than 24 hit points missing, so
Yeah. It's like this is the danger zone, exactly. Okay, so Tinker Tools 15. I
that
had the
beats
advantage on
your
that.
machine
Yeah.
DC, right? So yeah, you're good.
Beats the machine. Yep.
Mhm.
Okay, and then
Yeah, it should be
let's
14.
roll.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, I almost did D38. Okay,
Okay.
14. So that puts us
You get
just
to
over.
add the modifier because you're proficient with Tinkerer's tools.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah,
whatever modifier you use for Tinkerer's tools, not the double proficiency, but the
base
intelligence or
modifier,
whatever.
So 5. So 14 plus 19.
So 19. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, we're almost halfway.
we can maybe survive a wrecking ball hit.
All right.
All right. And then I mean, again, since she has nothing better to do with her bonus action, try to push this guy.
No, that guy's inside. If they have a
I
little
keep forgetting he's
crosshair,
inside.
so this guy you can hit.
There's also a wrecking ball guy.
Yeah. What's the
Yeah.
range?
Yeah, this guy.
What's the range on your thing? Yeah, you can hit him. It's what is it, 60 feet?
Oh, I think that's too far. It's because it's 30, right?
I don't know.
Telekinesis. Let me check real quick. 30 feet. Yeah, so
Yeah,
he's
so
too
he's too
far,
far.
unfortunately.
Actually, I think the war machine is technically adjacent, so you can hit him with it.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Yeah, if you'll allow that.
This is what is it? Mind theater of the mind
Theater of the
kind of
mind.
stuff. So
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, I
I'll
got
say
you.
when they're gunning it to go past you guys or get in at you guys, you can hit him.
All right, give me a strength save.
And
come
will.
on. Not one. Please, just one.
What is it? Strength save?
Yeah. Strength save.
11.
Okay.
Bro.
That's a
Yes.
fail.
So he's got
right?
to. Yeah, that's got to be a failure. Yeah.
Okay, but he gets to make another save, right? Yes.
Yeah,
to,
that's
to not
actually,
fly off
like-
the war machine.
Yeah.
Not one.
That one.
Come on.
Yes.
Hey.
He's gone.
No!
Fuck
There it
it.
is.
Yes,
Let's
man.
go.
That's actually
Get him
huge.
out.
That's huge.
Yes,
Get him
man.
out.
He's gone.
All right, we'll
He
take
flies
that.
off the war machine. Ah! Wilhelm scream. As he flies off the war machine. All right, he's gone.
There we go. Vin does one of these, you know. Good turns work, and that's it for her.
Okay. Next in the order is Tannis.
Alright. Well, I'm not doing anyone any favors on my amulet, so I'll use a bonus action to. Can I exit it with how many people we have on our own machine right now?
You're in an empty space.
You're in an empty space, right?
Okay. I thought Yama said that they can only hold 6 creatures. But if I can exit, I will exit.
2 of them are small though. Here.
Yeah. You.
Okay.
Yeah.
It does say 6. It says 6 medium creatures.
Yeah, you're good. Vin.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Sprocket and Lulu are fine for now. They're like stuffed into the cabin, right? Like
Yeah.
it's fine.
Sure, that's fair. All right, as long as I'm good, I'll exit my amulet. And take aim. This guy is now in the Claw's cockpit. Or
He
the-
is
the flamethrower's
flamethrower. Yeah.
cockpit.
Mhm.
I don't have much else I can do, and I'm not going back over there. So, how about some Eldritch Blasts?
Yep.
as soon as I turn
Repelling
that off.
blast seems so good right now.
I know that would be
Right
so
now.
nice.
You hit him?
All right, 8 force plus 3 thunder, and I'll do it one more time.
He takes all of that.
20 for another
Nice.
9.
And also hits.
Nice.
All right, he's not even bloodied.
Well, bummer.
Yeah.
That's my turn.
All right. Ophelia, you're up.
She doesn't have much, so she is going to use her action for lay on hands, Tanis.
Okay.
She'll say something like, "Your fight's not over yet, soldier," or something. 20 for you, Tanis. She still has 10 left.
20 hit points?
Yeah.
20 hit points.
In this economy,
Back in this, baby. Let me at him.
Say that.
Going. We'll go.
And she can't really action anything, but she is going to run up in front of London and make herself the target of the flamethrower if she can.
Okay.
Like, just try and cover her comrades in arms, and that's her turn.
Alrighty. Next in the order is the lead points. Let's make the checks. Start with my Icar boys. Come on, Icar boys. Oh my god. Dude, I think the Icar boys are gonna win this shit,
they're
bro.
gonna
That's
win.
crazy.
I'm happy for him.
They have 21 right now.
What did we bet on for us to finish top 3?
Top 3.
And just
Top
to finish
three
full
and
stop?
just to finish. Yep.
Yeah, top 3 and not die.
Right.
It ain't over yet.
Yeah.
There's 2 more
Tough sell.
rounds.
Tough sell.
Vehicle handling. Man. And vehicle handling. Damn.
Out of control,
Alright, so that's. And you guys got +3. Alright, what are you at?
19.
You're at what?
19.
19. You're in second place to the Icar boys.
I'll take it.
The ideal finishing
Uh-huh.
scenario.
Yeah.
Chef's kiss.
Everybody wins.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we start the round over again. Okay. You know what? Because I don't want this to drag on forever, this is the last round. You will make a final lead points check at the end. That's why they're at the end, right?
Yeah.
So that last lead points check is like a race to the finish, right? And we'll go back over the stakes when we get to it. So right now, at the start of the turn, it's the Hangman's turn. And they have a maneuver, and they're gonna fucking use it. So they have this thing where they don't actually need to... Whenever they use the ramming speed, so whenever they ram, they can instead shove the shredder maul onto you guys.
Okay.
So he's gonna do that. So it is only this time because, so the way that demon grinders work is they don't need to make a contested check. You have
Okay.
to beat their DC, which is 17.
Can I still use the juke reaction?
Yes, you can.
Nice.
Okay. And it's just the land vehicles. I just make it added
Advantage.
Advantage.
Yep.
Okay. $28.
That is a success. The target just takes half damage. And what does your juke do?
Juke is just, it gives me advantage.
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay,
on
cool.
On a fail, it resolves as normal, but on a success, I can choose to succeed.
Okay.
It says to avoid the maneuver, but I'm assuming I still
That's
take
what-
half damage.
No, yeah. Yeah, you still take half damage for this.
Okay.
So where is it?
Wait a minute. Wait.
Yeah, it seems you take half damage no matter what. This maneuver.
No. The driver gets advantage on the vehicle handling check made to avoid the maneuver. On a fail, the tormentor only takes half damage if the effect was collision based.
Yeah, so it's like if you use the maneuver, you're taking half damage.
Okay.
Yes, yes. That's how I wrote it.
I thought it was burning the maneuver to avoid it.
No, it's to only take half damage, right?
Okay.
Right. It's like an uncanny dodge.
Sure.
That's exactly what it is. But you get advantage because some of the maneuvers are like slamming on the brakes or sideswiping you or something like that, right?
Like knocking people prone.
Right. So that's why you get advantage. It's like a duel. It has two purposes.
Okay.
So you juke out of the way, right, as you see them coming in, because it's not like they're fast, right? They're just slow. This engine comes pouring over towards you, and it's coming for you, so you skirt out of the way. Everybody gets slammed to the side of the machine, and I gotta roll the damage, which is holy shit. I'll just let you guys see that.
Good thing we remembered the maneuver.
Is it gonna matter? Okay.
Oh my god.
That was
Well,
7d10 plus 5.
Oh wow. So they rolled awful, right?
Yeah, nah. I think
Not that bad.
15.
That's not too bad. 15.
26 on
damage.
70-10 is pretty bad.
That's what I'm saying. Like 1, 2, 2, 3. Okay. So 15 damage.
15 damage. Yep.
Okay. Could have been worse.
Yeah, it could have been worse. All right. So that was their maneuver. They don't do ranged. So that's their turn, right? The guillotine doesn't have. Oh yeah, it does. It has harpoons. I forgot. Okay. I do have guys to operate the harpoon. Oh, this guy can operate a harpoon. Yeah. All right. He's gonna try to shoot London again, just because it was really fun. It's really fun to fuck with London. This guy's having a great time doing it.
I'm playing a monk next campaign. Only Shunning Strike monk.
All right, here comes the boy. 22.
Ouch, that hurts.
Okay,
So
you
much.
take 13 piercing damage.
Yeah.
You want to know something fucking crazy?
Yes.
This guy. He's not in the war machine. He has. Oh, you know what? I think that was like a hex or something.
No, my I don't know what that was, because my hex was that favored foe.
Oh, it was favored foe. That's why I drew a target. Okay, well, so he's just on top of the war machine. So the crazy thing is, he can run over to this thing and hit the switch on it. And I'm not entirely sure what that is gonna do for you. I think it's gonna just whip you onto the fucking war machine. It doesn't say that it can do that, but that's what it's gonna do.
And then I'm grappled there.
Yeah, so you currently like are on the war machine. I'll say you have the hanging condition and you're grappled.
Oh. Okay. Wow.
Yeah. So they reel it in, but you only get so far.
So I can't even attack because I'm hanging.
You can make attacks while you're hanging.
Oh, beauty. Okay.
Oh, but I didn't think
You're
about
prone, though.
You're prone.
Yeah, it's a two-handed weapon.
It's a two-handed weapon. Is something that I didn't consider when I was.
Am I hanging, or do I have the harpoon in my chest and I'm hanging from the harpoon?
Hitting it.
So like my hands.
Okay.
are
All
raised
right.
up,
I'll
I'm being, like,
reassess.
Oh.
You're actually right there on the ground. All right. So you are just prone, right? And you're just right next to him. There you go.
Fuck.
That resolved that pretty easily. I was overcomplicating that because I wanted it to be fun. All right. That is all of their turn, though. They can't do anything else. And you know what's funny? London, what do you want to do?
All right. Disadvantage.
You have a harpoon sticking through your
sharpshooter.
chest, though.
It's like a DC 17 to get it off.
Yep.
And it's like an athletics check. Yeah. There's
So
no chance.
That fucker
so-
got you, man. That shit got you good.
There's no chance I'm getting out of this.
Uh-huh.
I think I'll just
Shoot him.
die. We only got one more. This is the last turn, so
Yeah.
actually I can't die. Okay.
Actually, I can't die is a ballsy thing to say.
Well, we'll finish the race before I die. maybe.
We'll see.
I'm gonna sharpshooter this guy.
Which one? I'm sorry.
The guy in the flamethrower.
Brother, you got disadvantage.
Whoa.
No shot you're hitting that.
Yeah. Disadvantage, sharpshooter.
This dude is getting pulled in by these guys, and he's like, no. I got it. I'm gonna thread the needle, dude. I got this.
For the cause, boys.
He's got a goddamn arrow in his chest, and he's like, I can thread the needle. I can do it.
17.
He did it.
Yeah, that hits.
20
He's still up.
piercing.
Fucking 10-ton balls over here. Holy shit.
Jesus Christ.
Hold on. Django is within 30 feet. I imagine he's somewhere. Well, this thing is within 30 feet.
Yeah.
25 damage to the flamethrower.
He is still up.
Fuck. I did what I could, boys. See you in Valhalla. That's my turn.
All right. It is now the Ash Rat's turn. They're like, we cannot let you fucking win this race, or even like finish. So. Where is their war machine? It's called the Messiah. All right, they're gonna ram you.
Oh,
They got to. They have to. So it's a contested driver check. I'll give you a DC. It's 27.
Come on.
Silvery barbs.
all right. Silvery barbs.
Dude,
Use
silver.
a fucking 3rd level spell slot for it.
All right. 22, which is still incredible.
But achievable.
Come on.
Dude, you are rolling so good. That's insane.
I can't give the advantage to.
No.
Can I burn my inspiration?
Yeah, you can give me your inspiration. This is the last time you get to roll again, though.
Got her.
That would be the 10.
Oh,
Yeah.
the 10.
All right.
Damn it.
All right. Here it comes. Look at my War Machine rules here. The RAM is 4d10 plus whatever the Messiah is. 5. So 4d10 plus 5.
I think this is it.
That should kill us, statistically.
Oh my goodness.
All right.
Fuck!
So you guys go into critical condition. This is, dude, we ran the gambit. Like, I got to use all my rules. All right, so we're going to go to critical condition. Now we get to playtest these rules. When the war machine is reduced to 0 hit points, it does not immediately halt or explode. Instead, it enters the critical condition. But it can continue operating under extreme strain for a short duration.
Okay.
The vehicle can continue moving and functioning, but the driver cannot take the maneuver actions. I guess that counts as reactions. It cannot take maneuvers, is what that should say. It slows substantially for 1d4 rounds. Okay, so that's how long it's going to last. So roll a d4.
There's only one round left, though.
Oh, that's true. I forgot about that. So you only have one more round. None of these mechanics matter. So at the start of your turn, has it been your turn yet? No,
Not
you're coming
yet.
up though.
Shit.
All right, at the start of your turn, you need to roll a d6 and some stuff is going to start happening. And if you take any additional damage while in critical condition, it's over.
Thank God I'm not on that war machine.
Yeah, but we lose 2 LP right now.
Oh, yep, you just lost 2. Damn. You lose 2 LP.
okay.
And your LP checks have disadvantage.
Okay.
So you guys are literally like
On fumes. We
on
could still make
fumes
it
through
across
the line.
finish line.
Yeah, across the finish line.
Could still make
This
it.
is insane. Okay. All right. So the only guy left is Flamethrower Boy. And he's going to. They don't know when to quit, right? So he's going to shoot the flamethrower at Ophelia. So Ophelia dex save.
19
Oh, you're lucky they don't have a
20.
harpoon, right? Because they could have shot you and that'd been that. That succeeds. You take half of this. So 48.
24,
12, 6.
Sweet.
Not that bad.
Also, I never gave Silvery Barb's advantage.
Mhm.
Gunner.
Gunner, yeah. Yeah.
Selfish.
Okay, yeah, thank you.
He's
Thank
gonna
you.
need it.
Selfish
All right. So the first thing that happens on your turn is they ram into you guys, and the flames shoot out the sides of your war machine as the smoke is pouring out, and the engine's failing, and everybody's shaking, and it's getting bad. So now you need to roll a d6 to determine what happens. So no shit, you don't get a malfunction. The machine holds together.
Oh,
So you just keep, you're like,
I've got this,
driving.
guys.
So that's, yeah, okay, so that was what happened. Now you can still take an action, but you can't do maneuvers.
I can't do maneuvers.
Uh-uh.
I can't do maneuvers.
Uh-uh.
Well, I'm gonna have Sprocket run back to me
Hmm.
because he doesn't need to repair that. I'm going to. Man, this is crazy. We're going down. I think I'm just gonna whip out my crossbow again and take a shot at him as I'm
Okay.
trying to handle this thing.
Sure. And that's
10, 15.
it misses as well.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. That's my turn.
Okay, the Acre Boys thing finally ended. They're gonna boost one more time, so their engine's automatically gonna make a malfunction check. Which is a d20. Fire! Overheating flare. Fire erupts from the engine and engulfs the vehicle. The crowd is going wild. Like, this is the best.
This is gotta be the best scrap league
The
race.
best
Yeah,
scrap league race,
seriously.
seriously. All right, so fire erupts from the engine and engulfs the vehicle. Any creature that starts its turn on or inside the vehicle takes damage. They're probably not going to die from this, so I'm just going to keep rolling. I guess one guy's going to try to fix it. He totally doesn't. All right, the blisterbacks, they're immediately veer away from everyone, and they're like, go, 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 go! So they're not going to do anything. August, you're up.
I'm going to fly over here and attempt to remove the harpoon from
Okay.
London's chest.
Mhm.
Probably fail.
Yeah, that would be, yeah.
Dude, it's like a DC 17 or something.
Mhm.
Like,
It
that
got
bitch
you
ain't coming
good.
out.
It got you
that's-
good.
That's not coming out.
You know what's crazy? This is the scrap league.
Yeah.
Oh, we're so fucked.
So worried about that.
We are.
Okay.
We'll be
I don't
fine,
want
guys.
these guys to fucking kill London, so I'm gonna stay here.
Okay. Vin, you're up.
Well, speaking of which, how are these guys looking?
That guy's kind of hurt. That guy looks
First
full
one.
fucking health, essentially. I think he's missing
Guys
7.
kind of hurt. All right. Oh man, it's just like we're pinned on both sides, but it's better than nothing. She'll, yeah, I guess for like the first time this combat, Vin will actually pull out her lightning launcher.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, 18 to hit.
That hits him. He's dead.
Yeah.
You zap him to death as he
Alright, there
falls
we
off the
go.
war machine.
Nice.
And then this guy, she'll start working on him.
Mhm.
Here's the second attack. 14 to hit.
That misses. Oh no, that hits.
It hits, not
Mhm.
a glancing blow. It hits.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Okay, then yeah, 6 lightning on him.
Mm-hmm.
And then I don't know. I guess. Oh yeah, you said the range is good. I guess Vin can try to like shove him away from London. Yeah, so she'll do that strength save.
14.
14. I think that like just fails,
Oh.
right? Because 8 plus intelligence. So yeah.
He fails.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, hold on. 13. Yeah. And then you add on to the 13. So yeah. He fails.
He fails. Okay. So he needs to make a holding on to the vehicle check.
Oh,
He's gone.
deal. Bye. Vin, you are just cooking these last 2 turns.
There we go.
He's gone.
Yep.
Wait, do we own this vehicle now, August?
That's not how it works.
That's
You
not
did
how it
save.
works.
Vin did save London though. So what happened was like August is trying to pull the spike out of London, and London's like, "No, just let me shoot somebody else," right? And yeah. And then what August didn't notice is behind him is one of the guys got this crooked cleaver, and he's about to like chop right into him. And then suddenly there's just a lightning blast as both the guys get blasted off the war machine, and Vin's on the other side, like. And there's smoke pouring out of the war machine. You guys are coming to a halt. All right. This is insane. All right. That's your turn, Vin.
Yep.
All right. Tanis, you're up.
All right. So we're coming up on the finish line.
Yes. Literally
And-
after Ophelia's turn.
Yeah, and how are we doing compared to the Ash Rats? Like, are we ahead of them, or are we like tied? Is it
The Ash Rats have 18.
We have 17.
Oh.
All right, that's all I need to know. Can I grab a harpoon out of the harpoon launcher that
Okay.
we have?
Huh?
And I'm going to fly 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 onto there. And that little window I was asking about earlier,
Yeah.
can I try to take a harpoon and ram it through and try to sabotage their steering wheel?
Yeah,
or
sure.
something like that.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. What kind of check would you like for that?
Let me look at my sabotage rules real quick. Just as relevant check. So it's still a skill check.
Yeah, I mean.
So what kind of skill would you like to use? Athletics?
I would like to use athletics and try to just ram it and try to pin their steering wheel against like a corner to where like one of the spokes like can't move.
Yep, I like it.
Athletics check?
Yes, please.
Here we fucking go. Oh my god. Fuck me.
All right, you stab it into it, and you see Riggs start pulling on it. And he's like trying to throw you off, and the harpoon gets tossed to the side.
All right.
All right.
Sabotaging vehicles is hard.
Yeah. Well, the funny,
right.
you have a +6. I mean, that's pretty good.
I know. I just both times I sabotaged.
yeah,
I failed
not good.
miserably.
All
That's
right.
it. That's my turn then.
All right, Ophelia.
Is there any chance I can see the driver inside?
Yeah.
From the warrior.
Mm-hmm.
Can I cast a spell on them?
Does it require sight, or does it require like an attack roll?
A humanoid that you can see within range.
You can hit him.
I am going to attempt to hold person the driver, which will paralyze them if they fail.
Oh, dude, nice.
All right.
I'm going to need a wisdom saving throw, please.
Nat 1.
Come on.
If so.
Just 1.
You're due, bro. Regression to the mean.
Yeah, that's the thing about hold person is it's not a charm effect. All right, what was the save? Wisdom?
Wisdom.
Come on.
Oh, I need Riggs's sheet. Yeah, this is better. Else.
Fails. He is paralyzed until
Oh
the
my
end of his next
god.
turn.
All right.
Hell yeah. That is all she can do. But
All right. I guess it's time for lead points.
Okay.
So
I just roll normal, right? Because I have advantage
oh,
and disadvantage.
you have advantage and disadvantage?
Yeah, 'cause I have
Silvery
advantage from
barbs
silvery barbs.
and the fact
The
that we're
disadvantage.
Yeah.
Dude, good use of
I-
silvery barbs. I'll finally concede. It was good.
Yep. That's it.
Okay. Okay.
oh,
Well, that's a natural 1. Oh, that's its own thing. That's a malfunction. Oh no.
Maybe we won't make it up to the finish line after all.
Oh man, I didn't even consider. Oh, but it's 4 malfunctions, so it's not that big of a deal. It's not that big of a deal. Roll a d20 just so I can see what it is. Nothing's gonna stop your machine. Something does happen. All right, so first of all, you lost 1 LP when you rolled a natural 1. This is insane. So you automatically just lose 1 LP. That was your LP roll. And then blinding smoke. The helm station fills with smoke. Until this malfunction ends, any creature in the helm is blinded. And you take -1 LP immediately.
We're gonna come in last place.
Damn. But we're gonna finish.
That is so crazy. I love the LP system. This is because we've been building up to this last part, right? So this is actually where the race is, right? That is so crazy. Okay, now I'm going to roll for my guys, and they're just going to roll so crazy or some shit. I'll give disadvantage to Riggs. So the... what did the Icar boys have some crazy thing going on with them or something?
They blew up.
Yeah, they're on fire.
They're on fire. I don't think so. They don't actually have disadvantage. They're just gonna keep rolling.
What legend?
They got a 10. They got a +1. They got a +1. So they ended the race with 22.
Wow.
The hangmen are gonna roll. Oh, wow. They are. Oh my god, you guys might not even place, dude. They got +3 just now, bringing them to 15. It's not that good. The blister boys are gonna go, or the blister backs are gonna go. Why am I rolling so good? So that's 20. They also get +3, which puts them at 18. The ash rats are gonna have disadvantage on theirs.
Isn't this guy paralyzed? How the fuck is
Yeah.
he driving?
It's the machine is still moving.
It's just the momentum of the
Yeah.
machine.
12, which is a +1. This is so insane. This is great. All right, the ash rats ended the... Okay. So, everybody...
Oh my god.
drive through the finish line. So the final totals on my end, the Icar boys are at 22, the ash rats are at 19, the blister backs are at 18, and the hangmen are at 15. What did you guys get?
15.
You didn't place. You didn't place.
But we
finished.
But
That
we finished.
is so crazy.
That was a wild last lap.
That was insane. So you guys didn't place, yeah. So you burned through. I mean, you're sputtering into past the finish line, and then I think your war machine is just gonna catch on fire. You're like you gotta get out. There's no. It only lasts 1d4 rounds before you have to keep making checks for mechanical failures and all kinds of awful stuff. So I imagine once you get past the finish line, everybody gets out of the machine as it's on fire. But
Now we're
it's
just standing there looking.
it's salvageable. Okay, so I will say, because you had an opportunity to stop after this soon, that it is salvageable. Your machine's not totally destroyed. But you did go through the finish line.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Holy crap, that was insane. After that, let's take a break.
That sounds great.
Fair. Fair.
Yeah.
I'll see you guys in a little bit.
second.
The call to adventure echoes through the realm. Do you have the courage to answer? If you live for epic battles, legendary heroes, and plot twists that will leave you gasping, then Roll Initiative, a D&D podcast, is your next greatest obsession. A world on the brink, a shadow rising, a party that stands against the dark. Step into Tyranny of the Black Hand, an electrifying homebrewed campaign where fate is forged in fire and steel. Gilded by our masterful DM Adam White, 4 fearless adventurers navigate a world of peril, mystery, and untamed magic. Every episode is packed with heart, humor, and high-stakes adventure that will pull you deep into the story, with no saving throws required. If you wish to see all of this, go and check us out on YouTube, Spotify, Apple, and Amazon. The dice are in your hands. Fate awaits. Are you ready to roll?
awkward. Like when the race finishes, you're not allowed to kill anymore. So, all right,
Yeah.
we'll just be jumping off your war machine. And,
Yeah, so there
Wait,
is.
so what happened to the Icar boys?
So the
Oh,
Icar
yeah.
boys won first place. And then their war machine is like on fire, and I think it explodes.
Did they live? Like,
Yeah,
are they?
they're okay. They're all fine. They tumble out, and yeah, they're fine. They're just watching their war machine, but they don't care. They've tackled each other and are like, yeah! They're like, this is the first time they've ever placed. So this is a momentous occasion for them, and they just cashed in because they were like they were gonna lose. So they just made some good money too. So what ends up happening is when the race is over, the same horn that you heard to start the race plays again, and red caps rush out from the tower in the center of the thing to break anything up because fun time's over now. So that's why the hangmen don't just like kill London outright. But yeah, so you guys are separated. There's some people booing and some people cheering, and there's not a lot of people here. And
anyone who is here got the bargain of a lifetime on like
For
the
real.
best scrap run ever.
So what ends up happening is a scavenger war machine that was parked in the center has to pull away your war machine and the Ickerback's war machine and put them in the pit yard. What is it called? Pit stop yard? Whatever.
Pit yard, I think.
Pit,
is
something
what
like
you
that.
call
And you guys are dropped off. Your war machine's been doused, so now it's just smoldering.
it. Also.
And you are, I think that's it. Yeah, you didn't place, so you don't get anything.
Well, we did finish.
Well, you can
Ophelia-
cash in your bet.
Yeah.
But that's a betting slip. They give you prize money if you win.
Right.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Your entry fee goes into a pot, and that pot is divvied up amongst the winners. But you guys didn't win, so. There are a couple of racers that raced before you and are going to race after you. Kind of, hey, that was fucking crazy. Yeah, because that was fucking crazy. That was a crazy, like you guys said, it was a crazy scrap league race. There are a couple people that are pissed. So, not at you guys, but just in general. Is there anything that you guys want to do immediately? Like, I imagine you're going to have to spend an hour or two here to fix up your war machine enough to drive it home.
Correct.
So you think
So-
if you take 2 hours, you can patch it up enough to drive it home.
August, can you patch up the harpoon hole in the middle of my chest?
Magically. Gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way.
Well, that was a really punishing fight, huh? Holy crap.
Cast 12 spells in that effort.
Damn.
Yeah.
I can't wait for the fucking Doom run, dude. Oh, boy. You thought that was hard. All right.
Are you- actually, yeah, like, are we taking a short rest right now?
can, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, good to know. I would like to patch myself up, too.
Yeah.
This time.
The ash rats and the hangmen, they don't really talk to you. They're honestly kind of pissed. You see Riggs get out of his machine, and you guys killed like 5 of his guys or something, like 4 or 5 of his guys. He's fucking pissed. But as soon as he like claims his prize money or whatever, he gets the fuck out of there, like tears ass with dust flying out. In fact, he'll like swerve the machine in front of you guys so that dust flies all over you guys and he fucking peels out. But the hangmen are just like zombies. Like they don't They don't care. There's like 3 of them left out of 8, and they don't really care or notice. Okay. Is there anything else you guys want to do while you are waiting for Vin and Gunnar to fix the war machine?
I think
Healing myself. Yeah, go ahead.
Well, as Tanis is patching himself up, I think Ophelia might bring Gauntlet over for a little huddle between the 3. I know we're not ending on the most positive note here, but I think when we get back to the garage, we need to have a talk with the team about what happened before the race, too, with Bruno.
To settle up a lot after that, before the Doom Run.
Now, if the Doom Run's going to be even worse than this, we can't have any ghosts following us into it.
That was a lot more than I expected. And now my expectations for the Doom Run are shattered. I don't even know.
How do we expect to save El Terrell if we can't do this? We need to talk as second company together. Because after that, I agree with you, Gauntlet, that shattered everything. I have half a mind to say that we should just leave this place right now.
Is where do we go?
It's better than dying here.
I think just wandering out into the waste is an equal chance of death.
If we just wander into the wastes of avernus and hope for the best, we're sentencing the rest of El Terrell to death as well.
Talk with the rest of second company, but I feel
We need to address what exactly we're walking into. If it's a death trap, then it's a death trap, but we should go in with eyes wide open.
As you guys are fixing up the war machine, finish up your little chat, you hear a familiar voice.
Nah, fuck.
Well, well, well. Look who had to drag their Unca Scrap across the line. I knew that rival's purse was gonna pop you open like a tin can, Tin Man.
Still alive, aren't we?
You think that means something? You think this little joyride was successful, do you?
I don't think so. At least a little bit.
That was just a warm-up. The real race, that's the Doom Run. And you've already bet more than you can afford.
Let's just wait and see, Ragadraga. I'll be coming after you in the Doom Run.
When that flag drops, I'm taking your ride. And I'm taking you.
And he puts his grubby finger on your chest.
I'm gonna strip you down, piece by piece, and hang what's left off my rig like a trophy.
I guess we'll just have to see about that, won't we?
He's this is one of those things that you're supposed to do with bullies is like not engage, right? So he's like, you're not giving me the pleasure that I want. So he's gonna just be like, whatever, fuck you. And he's gonna turn to walk away. But before he does, he'll turn back around and say, now don't be late come race day. I want our deal done up right at the betting house before I drive you straight into the dust.
Yeah, that's fine. Let's make it official.
Betting house. The betting house opens early. I'll be there with a collar and a leash. See you around.
Yeah, we'll see.
He turns back and walks away.
Well, that wasn't what we expected. Was it?
An understatement.
Sure, you still want to follow through this, Gunner? I mean, we just won last place in a Scrappers League. We're up against the best. We could hightail it out of here right now with this thing.
We signed a deal with him.
Not yet.
What we did?
Not yet.
Race day.
I need to. Well, you also have an important quest ahead of you, at least from what I've overheard. And I know we still need to get the attention of some really important people that can maybe help us out, maybe help you guys out in finding your whatever it was.
Yeah, we could. We could also just fix Yama up and get the fuck out of Fort Knucklebones. Find another way. There's gotta be another way than killing ourselves. You said yourself you were looking for a way out of Avernus. We don't need to do this.
Well, there is another way, but I don't think most of you would like it. I mentioned that massive volcano. There is power there to be taken, but at what cost?
Listen, we made it across the finish line today, and although we didn't place, we at least got a taste for what's ahead. And I think we can do this. I think we need to beef up a little bit. I think we need to maybe have a better plan next time, but I really think the Doom Run could benefit us all. I think it's the only way out of Avernus for me.
What is the better plan, though? How can we do better next time?
That's the question, isn't it?
So Demon Ichor is an option. That's how the Ichor Boys won. It's expensive though. Very expensive.
How many chits do we have combined between? I got 90 in my purse. Ophelia, how many you take off Bruno?
Our bet is good for 1,050.
I was saving these for a rainy day, but I need them for my war machine, but I could pitch in a couple soul coins if it means a better shot at the Doom Run.
We're already asking a lot from you, Gunner.
This is my ticket out too.
We need each other equally here. I don't know what improvements we can make in a day to that machine. But if there are improvements, I think, like, what's the point of dying with soul coins in your pocket?
Exactly.
Any chance we could put on some extra armor or anything?
You could upgrade your war machine, but it would take more than the time you have to get it done.
Well, short term, we could just at least get some deminicker, and we could chance it. And I think,
So go ahead.
I think just having a strategy for. I know the Doom run's going to be a little bit harder, but maybe we try to avoid people as much as possible, like the others did. They seem to make it out pretty well.
It's kind of thinking, what if we pivot to our strategy instead of jumping on every war machine that comes across our path and trying to inflict damage, relying on the Demonica and all 6 of us just playing defense. It was so I feel like I was doing lots of damage and we were getting hits in there, but even if you take one person off of one machine, we're constantly outnumbered and being barraged. I just don't know how effective an offensive strategy is.
Also, Ragadraga is gonna be after you. Like, no matter where you go, he's coming.
Right. And he probably has a fuckload more hit points too, right? Like,
He's nasty. And his war machine is pretty beasty too. He's a demon grinder.
How do these rivals purses work? Can we use them when we're in the Doom run? Could we put, say, I don't know, a good soul coin against him, levy out the field a little bit? You know he's gonna be putting another coin purse on us if he can. Rivals purse.
Rivals purse. Yeah.
I could. What we could do is see how much he's going to put on our heads and make it worth people's while to put it on his.
Do we
Maybe
have
they'll
enough?
go after him instead.
Do we have enough to match it? Yeah, he's probably going to put.
The money that goes through the Doom run is substantially more than you guys can understand.
Okay.
Someone's going to dam us up. Put like fucking.
Yeah,
10
it is. Like I
soul
said
coins on
before,
us.
it is a core aspect of the economy.
We make a visit to the Iron Fangs and just make sure we have at least one ally on our side then.
Yeah, that's seek protection in other ways outside of putting more metal on our machine here.
Who has good insight?
I do.
Make an insight check for me real quick.
I have a +4.
You can make it too.
Nope, I'm pissed off right now.
August, just so that you don't base your plan around, bad information. You, from the interactions that you've had with Ragadraga, you have the feeling that this is a vendetta, and he's not just gonna hire out for it. Like, he wants to do this himself. So you don't think he's gonna do a rival's purse. Like, you have a feeling that he wants to kill you with his own hands. He doesn't want anyone else to get involved. And if they do, he's gonna fuck them up first and then come fuck you guys up.
What do you think, August?
I don't think we have the money to put up a convincing rival's purse on Ragadraga, and I don't think he wants anybody else getting in his way. It does beg the question, what happens if we put a rival's purse on ourselves?
Why would we do that? Sorry.
Put obstacles in Ragadraga's way that are not as tough as him?
Very interesting strategy you got there.
I mean, even if Ragadraga doesn't get to us, though, every other person is against us. We can barely survive the scrap league.
Well, I
Barely
think you're right.
survived
Maybe,
2 of the scrap league. The other 2 ignored us. Even then, we almost died.
Yeah, like we could almost get one shot by scrap leaguers. Like if we're in the big leagues. Honestly, I just like Tannis jumping off, then Ophelia jumping off, and me trying to sharpshoot. Like we weren't doing enough damage to like make it
Right.
worthwhile.
right.
The other thing to consider is the length of the run, right? Like this is going to be longer than the last one, right?
Marathon. not a
And there
sprint.
is more obstacles. So really what you should, I mean, you know, this is a little meta, right? But like you can just hunker down and not do anything, right? And just
Yeah.
keep fucking going.
That's kind of what I'm thinking. Gonna perhaps instead of trying to attack, I just sit beside you or beside Vin and just assist you every single turn. Just give you the help action, whatever I can.
Yeah, we can certainly try it. I can't guarantee that people aren't going to go after us anyway, though.
No, they will. Raga absolutely will go after us.
They'll go after us, but we can't do enough damage to do anything about it.
I mean, I can sit on the harpoon, but otherwise, unless I'm actually up on the war rigs, I can't do much here.
Yeah, and I'll do what I can to just keep driving. But if Raga Draga or anybody else tries to ram us, takes a lot of time for me to try to get out of the way and avoid them, and even then we still might get hit.
Do we know of any notable enemies of Raga Draga? I mean, anyone big enough to go toe to toe with them?
Gunnar, you can make a history check.
Sure. No. Not that I know of.
He is number 1 in the fort.
Break out Gentle out of prison.
Gentle is never lost.
Bro, could we? We don't have
You
enough
don't have
room on
time.
our fucking thing.
There's no way you don't have enough time.
either.
Yeah.
No.
To do a prison break from a hell prison? I
Man,
don't
that
know.
would be
And
a
also
fun
So
publicly show
sick.
him.
Please bring
That
my
would
guy
be
out
a
of jail.
Well, I'm just saying, so like
Fun-ass
when we were
episode.
at the gate with like Clem and his buddy,
Mm.
and he was how far away from the gate were we to Gentle? 90 feet or so. You know what I'm saying?
Couple of vortex warps. and-
Come on, vortex force, let's get out of here.
Well, there's always that.
I mean, that was a joke. There's no way,
But,
but yeah.
Yeah.
But
But
like,
damn if I don't want you to do that so bad.
Like, is there a way we could like get him as like a proxy driver?
Mm-mm. No, he has to. It's like getting off on good behavior. You have to like
Yeah.
do time to get it.
Ben, what do you think in terms of strategy? You were one of the most effective people on the team that race.
well, I mean, I've clearly taken to the repairs, but in terms of the whole racing strategy, I don't know. I mean, I might sound crazy here, but do we take a page out of the Iker Boys book?
Dude, I was literally gonna say that verbatim. Take a page out of the Iker Boys playbook. I can't believe you said that.
Like, do we just boost the whole time? Can we outrun Raga Draga? Is it possible?
I've probably seen the Iker Boys in the past, right?
Yes.
What happened today doesn't normally happen.
You only gotta get lucky once, though.
I don't want to burn up in a fiery, flaming. war
I will
machine.
say, narratively, their machine is totally wrecked, and like you guys managed to make it. They're fucked. Their engine exploded.
Listen, I mean,
We
Gunnar,
can
I-
use it sparingly, but no, go ahead.
I mean, I've grown quite attached to Yama as well, even in this short amount of time. I can only imagine how you feel, but I mean, what is going to be the cost of our victory here? If we're really willing to give everything up to win this race, we might have to be willing to do anything.
No, I agree. I think we should. I think it should be balanced. I think we need to go get some demon ichor for that exactly. But I also want to finish the race, and I think that we might be pushing our luck a little bit if we just start dumping it down the.
I mean, we don't need to spam it every single turn like they did, but just the strategy. Get out ahead, play, don't even attack or get into the fray at all. Just try and run your own race.
Yeah.
I feel like we're outgunned, out-armored, outmanned. I don't know what other options we're left with.
London, if we don't survive this, we don't save Elturel, Faria dies.
Yeah, I was going to say that last one is where get a little misty-eyed.
We have to do this. What's the smartest play here?
What do you think? I mean, you and Ophelia were jumping here and there on all those machines. Do you really think it was worth it? You're on.
I think we were too divided. We were trying to staunch bleeding where we could and reacting instead of being proactive and eliminating competition. You know, we took out half the guys on 2 war machines instead of taking out all the guys on 1 war machine.
But the thing is, if we focused all of our resources and energy on taking out 1 war machine, Ragadrag is still spending all of his resources
He's the
to kill
only
us.
he's the only one we're going to worry about.
Do you think we can really take him head on?
We're going to have to. I mean, what is... There is no machine fast enough to make us so we don't have to deal with them.
I know it sounds crazy, but being split between 2, I think, is really what did us in.
Yeah.
If it really is us versus Ragadraga, we can focus everything on him, or at the very least everything on his machine to buy us enough time to win.
I'm sure there's going to be a dangerous weapon on Ragadraga's machine, and we're going to have to focus the operator of that weapon because, like, that wrecking ball,
Yeah.
it was... there's nothing we could do against that.
August, do you have any holy water?
I do.
I mean, we might have to consider sabotage a little more heavily than just smacking meat around.
Are you thinking perhaps little trip to Ragadraga's hangar the day before?
Oh,
We're
Little
not.
holy water in hand.
We're gonna do it the official way.
on the track.
The shield is like, yes, do that.
Yeah, the shield is like yes, and then
Yes.
but Vin is like, oh, of course, Gauntlet, of course. I would never.
So prioritizing whoever's manning the weapons on Ragadraga's machine, perhaps that's a strategy. Is there any sense in trying to damage his vehicle itself instead of going for the people? Would that help at all? Or
I'd imagine his vehicle is
pretty beefy.
pretty beefy.
Probably gonna be the biggest machine in the race.
It would have to be all. We'd have to focus all of our efforts on it if we
Right.
were
I'm just
gonna do
saying.
it.
And I can't ram it or anything. I would do nothing.
He's got a hell of a crew too. He doesn't just have 4 guys.
Yeah.
You've seen his crew following around him. He at least has 9, 10 guys.
Jesus.
Fuck me, bro.
What's the possibility of disabling some of his equipment? Like if he had a harpoon launcher or something, could we destroy the controls enough to...
Yep.
I will just throw it out there. I tried twice to sabotage the ash rats, and I failed both times.
Yeah, it's
It's-
part of my checklist is finding a way to get you guys advantage on athletics.
Yeah, I mean, I know I rolled not great, but it's your entire action
That's
to
the punishing part.
sabotage.
It's your whole
So
action.
there is a yeah.
Hold on. Somebody mentioned maybe gaining some allies before we go out there. What
Tennis.
we just had those said allies focus all of their efforts on Ragadraga.
We
can
can't
convince
afford
them.
that.
Be asking the Iron Fangs to put themselves basically in front of Ragadraga.
But he's gonna be gunning for first place anyway, right? He's gonna want them out of the race too.
If
He's
you're the
gonna be-
Iron Fangs, you know Ragadraga is going to focus on these primies. And you got a real shot at actually beating him because Ragadraga's attention is going to be diverted. Are you going to get involved?
Yeah, that's true.
Did we place a bet for this race?
Not for the Doom Run. Right.
I mean, so
should-
of.
I mean,
I
this
mean-
might-
War Machine bet.
right.
This might
Myself, apparently.
wait. Just this might sound crazy, but what exactly is our goal here? I mean, are we trying to win money? Are we trying to come first? Or are we just trying to survive? Because that's going to
We-
determine what exactly we do.
We need a war machine. The only way we get a war machine is if we win. We beat Ragadraga when we walk away with his demon grinder.
Well, you put the pink slip on the line. That's right.
If
But
Ragadraga
goal.
dies, you
Yeah.
win his machine. Period.
Oh,
So
We kill Ragadrag mid race.
he's a driver, right?
He can do both.
We can
He is
get into the
known to
cab.
be the driver. You got a feeling he's gonna.
Yeah. He likes to take a hands-on approach.
Yeah.
That does change things. Good point, Ophelia. In fact, that makes it crystal clear to me as to what we should do then.
Don't worry about his crew. I mean, within reason, but
And don't worry about where we finish. The goal is to kill Ragadraga then.
That would definitely get some attention.
Yeah. That's winning is incidental. Finishing is incidental.
Yeah. Perhaps that makes your job a little easier then, Gunnar.
Yeah, that just might. I still have to avoid his rig, even if Ragadraga dies. His crew's probably not going to give up that easily.
Right. But if you can save your reactions just for evasive maneuvers instead of propelling us forward.
Mm-hmm.
okay.
And who's
This
doing the
is an
killing part?
interesting path. What'd you say, Dennis?
Who's doing the killing part? I mean, if he's the driver, if he is contained inside the helm,
Well, I think once he's going to drive up close to us, swap out, and then try and crush us with his bare hands.
Yeah, that's
He
very.
doesn't
likely.
want one of his sycophants getting that pleasure themselves.
There is a very single-minded focus to that one.
Like, I don't think that engine block on a stick is for show.
So,
Wait till you see it.
I don't know, Tannis, you and me get him close to the edge. The others, harpoon launchers, arrows. Try and either whittle him down or shove him off.
How many different ways do we have to shove? Vin's for sure. Ophelia, your breath can do some propulsion as well.
3 breath charges that can do it, and I have Thundering Smite. Which
Does that push people?
does push people, but it's strength checks, which he's probably really good at.
I also
But he
want to
might
mention
fail.
if he falls off, he doesn't die necessarily. Is that true?
Maybe.
Or you
You can
drive
come back
behind us and
around
intentionally
and-
run over.
Yeah. Come back around.
I mean,
Or
are
we
there
got a
any-
vortex warp, right? we
Actually,
can put someone in front of a machine.
Somebody else could drive. I could jump off and kill him with my bare hands.
I mean, well,
the
here's the
track.
question. Is there anything stopping us from turning around and running him over mid-race? If we're just trying to kill him,
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
not
no.
sportsmanlike, but
it's
Technically,
not
no.
sportsmanlike. I don't think Hell is too concerned with sportsmanship.
Technically, no. But
We
this-
still
I
want
will.
to finish
I will
the
say
race.
we'll finish
this
fast.
guy is the best death racer that they have. If you don't think that he has some way to not get fucked by falling off the war machine,
Well,
you know,
yeah, but
might
that's
wanna
why we
reconsider.
Go back and finish the job.
I'm just saying,
So-
I think it's gonna be real hard to get him off of one.
His truck definitely has those wombo poles to come and like pick you up if you fell off.
That'd be cool. I don't think
But I think the main idea Ophelia has is literally just desperately trying to beat the shit out of him in time. Because that's all I can think of right now.
I mean, also, if we have 2 of 3 ways to do repulsion, it only takes 1 failed check. If 3 of us are doing it every single round, like at some point he's bound to fail.
Is that before or after he kills all of us first?
Before.
Ideal situation.
Preferably. Yeah.
I
If
will
you're
consider
asking him-
after.
If
but
you're
I
asking him to
prefer-
fail a DC 13 check,
Yeah. That's
only
the
takes
one.
1, not 1, bro.
It takes 2 actually, but
with probably advantage, I would have to assume. Fucking
Is
Ragged
Ragged Draga a humanoid?
Nope.
Okay, never mind.
shit.
Unfortunately not. He is a monstrosity. I did use new rules for him, and lycanthropes are now monstrosities.
Disappointing.
Yeah.
That does bring me to the spells that I've been thinking that we're gonna need for this. Enhance ability is a must-have.
For athletic checks.
That's for everything. As far as I'm aware,
for
we have
everything.
3 people who can cast it: Gunnar, Vin, and myself. We're getting kind of meta here. London could pick it up on his next level up.
I don't think we're going to level up between now and then. Though.
You are.
We are. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well then.
Yeah, you will.
But
Next long rest, but we're not going to move to the new system until after the Doom run.
yeah, intelligence for the artificers and strength for the melee people. If we can get 4 castings, that's command. Get rid of Ragged Draga's weapon. You know, stuff like that.
I have command too.
Heroism, I think, could be useful just for the healing every round.
Mhm.
Ophelia, that would have to be you.
I have heroism as well.
Heroism. Yeah. But the thing is, and she'll say this in character, concentration checks are a real difficult one because her constitution isn't great. So if she gets smacked, it's a pretty good chance she's dropping anything she's focusing on.
Well, I will be driving, so I could help out with that, because I won't be getting hit too much, hopefully.
Oh, so then you just enhance ability yourself and make all your drive checks with advantage.
I don't have an enhance ability.
It's an artificer spell, so you can just prepare it.
Oh, sure, yeah, for next time.
Yeah, I could get it ready for next time as well.
Because like eating an action on a failed check fucking blows in this. Like it is really punishing.
summon greater demon.
I mean, there's no rule against it, right?
Yeah, he's on our crew.
He's on our crew. We brought him in here. You didn't see him.
Right, yeah.
I mean, I could bring a Barluga along.
I mean, that brings up a rather sticky topic. This is the Hells. I mean, the land of deals. Anyone we can make a bargain with?
In what manner?
I'm just spitballing here. I mean, I don't know if someone maybe wants cash for his head, a bet against him, or we can offer him something more substantial.
You trying to sell your soul for a second time, or
Just trying to think of all the paths, Tannis.
Unfortunately, I don't know if there's anything we can give him or anybody that is going to beat out me and a war machine as his prize.
Can you fuck with the track at all? Is it worth taking spike growth?
What is that, like 2d4?
2d4 per 5 feet, and it's
How big
20
is it?
foot, 20-foot radius sphere. So they'd have to go 40 feet all the way through it.
Is it?
It can't break the threshold.
Yeah, it'll never break the threshold.
No.
Oh, true, because it has to be
It's
all
5
in one.
feet. It wouldn't be all at once.
Right.
I like where your head's at, though.
Would enlarge reduce just completely break the mechanics?
Enlarge the war machine.
Enlarge our
Reduce the
machine.
war machine and
or
squish them in the
reduce
cavern.
Ragged Dragas? Or reduce Ragged
Wait, you can do it on
himself.
objects?
Yeah.
You can, yes. I honestly did not
Good
think of this
question.
until right
Yeah,
now.
That's
Bro, I'm about to break the whole game. Find traps. It doesn't even tell you where it is, just that one is present. Such wholesome, worst second level spell ever.
I mean, that's up there with True Strike as worst D&D
Yeah.
spells. I mean, if we're trying to charm Ragged Dragon, I do get Charm Monster next level, but what would I charm him to do, you know?
Yeah.
Hey, sit there and do nothing, you dumb shit.
Take it easy on that gas
Yeah.
pedal. Lighten up.
And it would prevent him from attacking you specifically, but
Look, if Tannis
But if-
dies, he dies, you know? You have a Revivify. Banishment. I get Banishment next level.
Find vehicle? What? You summon a spirit that assumes the form of a non-military land vehicle? What the fuck is this?
What are you looking at?
Are you on the wiki?
I'm on Wikidot.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
have
Yeah.
playtest like futuristic spells.
A
Summon
fiendish SUV.
M1A1 Abrams? What?
For example, a fiendish SUV that might be jet black in color with tinted windows.
What the fuck?
At
roll
first
up
I
in
thought
your
you were
Ford
joking, but you're
Escort.
like, legit reading
It's
no,
on
this
there.
is like if you're playing on Sleeping City.
Yeah,
sort of
right,
stuff.
right.
That's
Feel
funny.
like we're getting off topic here.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, can I get a Cadillac Escalade?
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Uh,
No, but if we're worried about Ragged Draga sticking as a driver, I do have Compelled Duel that might get him out of the driver's seat potentially.
I honestly feel if we're gonna kill Ragged Draga, the best way to do it is just lure him out, get him outside, get him exposed, and Ophelia, me, and London do what we do best.
His truck's real big. Can Django fit on it?
What? Who?
Django.
On what?
On Ragged Draga's truck.
Yeah.
Okay. That
What if,
might help a little bit.
I mean, taking inspiration from poor London, what if we harpoon him and try and get him onto our war machine?
Too soon, bro. Too soon.
You get inspiration from the
It
world
is
you
a-
see, okay?
It is a good idea because then he would be surrounded.
Does our harpoon launcher have the same chain to reel people back that theirs did, though? Or is ours just like launch a harpoon?
Yours just launches a harpoon.
Yeah.
Do we have time to? How much
And it's
time does it
ammunition.
You
take
don't.
to add it?
Considering
add a chain
you
to it?
literally, your machine literally broke down at the finish line, you don't have time to upgrade your machine.
That is very fair.
If we want to get him outside of his element, then using her ability to teleport people
Vortex field?
us. whatever the spell's called, yes.
Yeah, vortex warp.
And just get him surrounded, out of his element, amongst us.
Just
If
gank
that's
him.
And just
Gank him, yeah. Like
Yes,
ring
that.
wraith, all of us around the bed. Just
Yeah, I mean,
what kind of save is vortex work? That's strength too, isn't it?
no, it's
it's Constitution. He's not gonna fail that.
Yeah. Fuck,
Yeah, that's
strength
what
and
I
con.
was thinking.
Well, I mean, but we're also trying to say we can shove him off with the strength saving throw. I don't know.
I'll take like one shot at it, but I don't want to expend like all my second
Yeah.
level slots like last time.
Vin's gonna have 3 slots.
Yeah, I'll have 3, so
I don't know what you guys are talking about, but I need to interject something. Our Lord and Savior Jeremy Crawford said that an object is a discrete inanimate item like a window, door, sword, book, table, chair, or stone, not a building or vehicle that is composed of many other objects. However,
Makes sense.
you could, I think, in theory, target specific. Like,
yeah.
I'm gonna target
Just
their
one
goddamn
wheel?
one
Oh.
wheel, or like they're swinging. What is it called? You could do that.
Wrecking ball.
You could target their wrecking ball. You know what I mean? Like that makes more sense to me.
Is that okay?
I feel like
Go
targeting
ahead.
a wheel would be pretty effective, honestly,
Yeah, yeah.
right?
Just start going in circles.
I would find some kind of malfunction that is similar to that, and just have that be happening.
Mhm. What does it look like for Sprocket's repair? Can he like repair an object within the? Would that still work? And then you take the heal. Okay, want to make sure that it didn't break anything.
All right, I'll keep Enlarge Reduce in the back pocket. It could be useful.
You could target their guns. You could
Yeah,
use it
bro,
for
that
something.
could actually be.
I'm not
huge.
gonna. I don't
That would
want
be
you to
very
just like. I don't want to be like, nah, you can't do it, because it does make sense to me. But I was trying to rationalize, like, you could target a whole ship. This is like a fucking second level spell. Like, what the fuck? You shouldn't be able to. A galleon is now put in a ship in a bottle. Like, that doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah, I saw you got quiet, Jay, and I was like, he's definitely like.
I was like,
thinking
there's
about
no
enhanceability.
fucking way. So yeah, Enlarge Reduce can do a part of that, right?
Oh yeah, Enlarge Reduce.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
A part of that.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'll
I was
prep it.
not listening to what you guys were saying. I was really like trying to look into this.
No, yeah, like I said,
I had to
figured.
pull up Jeremy Crawford tweets from like 2016. So
August, any benefit to healing spirit? Just planting that in our truck.
Be pretty good.
That actually sounds really good.
The only thing is his concentration, and I know Jay is going to target the fuck out of me. There's no.
Well, your bigger problem is that conflicts with Zephyr Strike.
Yeah,
oh, that is a big problem for you, ain't it?
can only do one.
Only
Yeah, all the ranger stuff is all concentration. They don't let you stack anything,
right.
basically.
All right, I feel like we're just kind of chatting. Did we kind of come up with the plan?
Yeah.
Yeah, we feel okay. Tana says we don't feel good about it.
I mean, I don't feel good about the plan, but we have a plan. But yes.
I would like to narratively say, I mean, if I am more than happy for you guys to just talk out a game in the chat, bro. Like, go at it.
Yeah.
I don't care. I'm okay with this. This is gonna be fucking hard. Like, I'm not even joking. There is way more people than you guys, right? Like, this is not just you got. Like, this race was kind of 2 war machines against you guys, right? This is gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the Bloodhounds, which they each have 7 war machines total. And then let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, including you guys. There's 6 racers and the Bloodhounds, which has 7 together. It's gonna be insane.
Oh.
I need another person to help me run it. That's how much shit that's gonna go on. I'm gonna give Nate some character sheets and say, you go ahead, right? Like, you do whatever you want, and I'm gonna have my guys attack his guys, right? Like, it's gonna be big. So
Is Nate gonna be like in the session, like voice chat with us?
yeah, he's yeah.
Yeah, it'll be good to talk.
Yeah,
to him
he's
again.
gonna play. Like, he's gonna have.
Yeah.
I have.
He's gotta,
like,
yeah.
specialized NPCs that I can't physically run because they're so complicated, but he can run them. You know.
Sweet.
Cool.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a big deal. It's gonna be scary as fuck. So I am way okay with you guys talking tactics outside of this. We have a scene where we talk tactics. We just did it. Okay.
Sounds great.
All right. Can we move forward?
Mhm.
Love it. Okay. You fix up the war machine enough to get the hell out of here. You can cash in your bets now, or you can do it at the Ledger House any other time.
Let's do it now.
Might as well just do it now. To get
Yeah.
it turned out.
Okay, so you had 5-2. Was the odds on that?
Last man rolling 5-2. That 300 chits bet, so that gives us 1,050 chits.
Okay, I'm just gonna trust your math on that.
That is what the calculator gave me.
I believe you.
Yeah.
All right, so you cash those in, no problem. Then you guys are gonna head back to the garage, right?
Yes.
All right. So you have to go a little slower this time, right? As you guys chug along, you're definitely gonna have to fix your war machine tomorrow. That's gonna be a big element of the next day. Parts, you're dropping parts as the machine is driving along. You give your tickets at the mall gate. You give them to the Red Caps. They let you back in. And there's like 2 scavvers that were at the mall gate that see you guys when you come in. They're like, oh shit, you were the guys that were just in the scrap league race. It was awesome. Like, so much blood and carnage. You know, we loved it. And you drive through Fort Knucklebones, through Rustfinger, to the garage. And I imagine you're just gonna go ahead and gunner and pull that bitch right up in the garage. Something's off about the garage. And as you get out of the war machine, the garage is a mess. Tools are scattered across the floor, cabinets torn open, drawers overturned. One of the lifts hangs crooked, as if someone had like snapped the support chains. The overhead wiring has been torn from the ceiling, sparking faintly. And against the far wall, Chukka and Clunk sit unconscious. Beneath 2 daggers stabbed into the wall above their heads. One of which has a note hanging from it. They are matted with blood, and each of them has a bright red lipstick kiss mark on the sides of their beaks. Just one. On both of them.
Okay, well, I'll pull the war machine in and like not even park it. Like it'll just like roll to a stop as I jump out, and I'll like run over to
Yep.
them.
Yeah, they're knocked the fuck out. They're bleeding all out. They're not dead. They're still breathing.
Sure.
But they are fucked up.
5 lay on hands each.
Okay,
We can
they
get them back up.
they come back to, and they're panicking. They're like trying to saying a bunch of random phrases that don't make any sense. Like
I'll
stressed
read the
out.
note about them.
The note says, it is scrawled in red ink. It says, "This was a warning. Next time we won't miss." And I need you to make like an investigation check or something. Some kind of check to be like, I can read this kind of handwriting. Insight? No, investigation. Perception, maybe.
Perception?
Yeah, that's fine.
14.
Okay. The way that it is written, you have a feeling that this person does not usually speak common. What languages do you know?
I have comprehend languages, which I can cast to understand any written or spoken.
Sure.
Or I do have common and Modron.
Oh yeah, that doesn't help. I think if you did cast your comprehend languages, it would, because it's written in common, but I think it would clue you in further that whoever
I'll-
wrote this usually speaks in undercommon, or like that's their common language. That's what they usually write in, is undercommon. Just the way that the letters are shaped.
Interesting.
Oh, I imagine like Vin would recognize this as well if she got a look at it.
Yes. It's not that it's written in common, but it's like
Yeah.
they usually write in Russian, and now they're trying to write in English. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Who do we know that speaks undercommon?
Do I know?
Besides Vin, Vin speaks it. So besides her, like,
Yeah, who's to say? A lot
Why
of
would you
people-
do
say.
this, Vin?
Okay.
A lot of
that was Vin
people.
all along.
But you said there's like red lipstick marks
on the side of their beaks. Yeah.
Did like Savvy? She didn't wear like lipstick, did she? No.
What
Can
kind
I-
of
yeah.
what kind of message were they trying to send? I mean, what are
Chukka,
they warning us of?
Chukka, he will grab you, Gunner, and he will say, "Listen closely, my sweet boys. Your friends are asking an awful lot of questions. Questions they really don't want the answers to. Trust me."
Are you talking about us, or are you talking about my friends?
That is what the Chukka says.
I like gesture to us.
I mean, that's what the person who did this said to him.
He's
He points at August.
Who doesn't want us poking around someone in the ledger? We're investigating this whole scam here.
Man,
Clonk will say, "We want you to tell them that this is their last chance to walk away. We'd hate to have to get blood all over your cute little garage again, okay?"
Why would Jester from Critical Role do this to us?
Yeah, right. Right, we don't recognize this voice,
No.
do we? No.
However, you will also hear the magpies parroting, mimicking someone speaking in undercommon. And it is Vin, you speak undercommon, right?
Yep.
Okay, so it's essentially them like, "Oh, tear that down, flip that over." They're like directing each other to tear apart the garage.
Yeah, she'll tell everyone this.
And then the last thing that one of them will do is he makes a ticking sound, like a pocket watch, like a very small ticking sound. Just like in the fucking song a second ago. That was weird. What?
Well, whoever it was, we seem to have pissed them off somehow. Maybe we did ask too many questions.
Our investigation certainly hasn't gone unnoticed.
I'm very sorry this came back to you, Chuck and Clunk.
Something to say.
Wait, Vid, did you cast an alarm spell here? Oh, maybe that was at the night before.
That was the night.
Yeah, only at night.
Well, Gunner will go. If they don't say anything else, start to go and like pick things up slowly, like start to pick the garage up and try to put it back together.
Essentially, they're just the thing is they wish that they could explain to you what happened.
Yeah. I mean, they kind of explained a lot. I mean,
That was the best they could do.
yeah.
Think we know what happened, just not who orchestrated it. Well, one more target on our back, I guess.
Gunner will say, I'm sorry for getting you into this mess, guys. I was just trying to help, trying to get out of here.
We're in it together at this point. And Vin will start, helping him pick stuff up.
Guys try to tidy up the garage a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Can I go outside the garage and just do my usual thing and see if anyone's looking, like watching the place?
Sure. Make a perception check.
17.
There's definitely a red cap sitting on a roof across the street, just idly watching you guys.
All right. I'll walk back inside and just kind of like let them know, be like, last time I was watching the place, there was red caps outside. I think they were watching it, but we're in their sights. This might... This might be her. This
Does
might be
anyone?
Mad Maggie.
I was gonna ask, has anyone heard her talk? She was kind of like an urban legend almost. Wasn't she like this incorporeal?
I mean, she's real, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, she goes to the Doom runs.
Yeah.
She exists, but have you or anyone that you have ever met talk to her? No.
No, but I've seen her.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Quick question. What's the name of Torca's shop? The Break and Take? That was in Rustfinger, right?
It was.
Could I take a walk?
Sure. Where do you want to go?
The Break and Take?
Sure.
If anyone wants to join me or anything like that, like I'll just be like, I'm just gonna step out for a quick walk.
It seems unwise to do that alone after we've just been targeted.
I'm just gonna check up on our mutual friend, I'll say. I won't say her name, but I feel like you know who I'm talking about.
Alright then.
I'll go. Lulu will say.
Thinking London might be stealthier than the rest of us.
Aye, aye.
I mean, at this point, why don't we all go then? Stick together.
I'll probably stick around and clean up the garage.
Will you be all right, Gunner? I actually have an interest in going as well.
Yeah, I'll be okay. I'll patch them up and get this place tidy again.
I'll stick around the garage and help Gunner.
You guys can take a walk to Rustfinger. Are you particularly gonna go engage with Torka, or do you just want to see if she's all right?
I just want to see if their place is trashed.
As
Personally,
you guys make your way through Rustfinger down towards the end, yeah, you see her little shop. Seems quiet. And then you see Brug knock over a pile of War Machine parts, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm kicking the hill," just playing. Everything seems fine. Torka's like, "I just fucking stacked those,"
Just us then. Perhaps it's a good thing we dispatched of our shady dealer friend then. Torka seems unharmed.
Back on her. everything seems in order here, then I guess try to head back to the garage and clean that up and make
No
sure
problem.
that we don't.
No problem. You guys can head back to the garage, tidy it up a bit. It's gonna need more than just a day's work. This is a lot. Like their workbenches are just like everything's fucked. So it's gonna take a couple of days to get it all back in order.
Cleaning montage.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think it's mostly just cleaning. And is there anything that you guys want to? I imagine that since it's getting late, I imagine we're probably gonna pick up with another like at the campfire rest kind of thing. But is there anything you guys would like to do before that? You will have one whole day between the end of the scrap league and the start of the doom run. 2 days from now is the doom run.
Well, at some point, I just need to fix up the war machine, just in general, get it ready. So I'm assuming that would take a while.
All
to
day.
do.
Yeah, it's gonna take you
So
a long time.
I will take a day. I don't know what time it is right now, but the next full day I will take to fix that up.
Yeah.
And maybe we could go buy some demon ichor.
That's a possibility for sure. Actually, I think mechanically it's not going to take.
I hate to poop on a party, but is there a reason to buy demon ichor anymore? If right now the goal is just to kill Ragged Draga and survive.
Maybe as a backup. Maybe we just have.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah.
Even if we don't use it.
Rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it.
Exactly.
Perhaps that's the panic button. If the machine is on death's door and we just need to get out of dodge or be destroyed.
There's also, I mean, you guys haven't like really went by there, but there's also like a couple people who like sells magic items, like magic weapons and stuff too.
Yeah, I was about to ask if there was like a place where you get potions down here.
Not potions, but they do have
scrolls.
Weapons. They don't have paper. It's not. It's very uncommon.
Well, I
wasn't asking for paper. I'll take what I can get.
I hear you. I'd say if you spent a significant amount of time, you could flea market shop, maybe find something. Like, I am. There's so many vendors that sell an eclectic bunch of scrap and bullshit that you probably maybe could. Like, I'm not gonna say there's a 0% chance that you could find something like that, but it's very unlikely. It's unlikely. But there is all weapons shops and stuff that salvage like blood war stuff.
That's cool.
So there is a possibility you could look into that, and that might help you out a little bit. It's not cheap, so. But I guess that could be for the future. Is there anything else that you guys want to do this day?
Yeah, there is actually something really quick. I will go to Vin and London, and I will just each give one of them a potion of the grave that I have on me, and just be like, if anyone goes down and you have the chance to pick them up, you guys can't. Actually, wait, you guys do have healing spells, right?
Yeah, Vin does.
Technically.
Fucking losers. All right, well, I'll give that to them anyways, because that way we all have potions in case you want to don't want to use spell slots to pick other people up. But then I will go to Ophelia, and I'll pull out another vial that was given me by Vin, and I'll just be like, I will never admit this in front of anyone else, but you're better at hitting people than I am. So if you can hit Ragged Draga with this, it'll hurt him a lot. And I'll give her the wyvern potion, the wyvern poison.
Oh,
nice.
Put this on your maul, your mace before we start, and just smack the fucking shit out of that shithead.
I'll take any advantage we can get. Thank you, Dennis.
If anyone ever asks, I'll never admit it, though.
Okay.
If we win, I will say a unknown benefactor gave it to me. How about that?
sure we win.
What did you give us, Tanis?
A potion of, it's called Potion of the Grave. So it's a healing potion, but only does 1d6 healing. It's like
Okay, yeah, I was gonna ask as well because I couldn't find it in the compendium.
I made
I'll
it
just-
up.
Yeah, I'll just write it down.
It's what the blind herbalist guy in El Terrell gave you.
That's right.
Callum
Yeah.
shite,
Okay, I remember. So it's just 1d6.
Uh-huh.
So we should each have some sort of healing potion if we don't want to use a spell slot to heal.
I do have one regular healing potion as well.
Good to know.
Yeah, that is good to know.
Keep it on my belt.
I need to really draw attention to Tanis's character moment just now, and I would like to give you an inspiration for that. That was
Yeah.
a big moment for Tanis, and we did not sit on it long enough.
Character development.
Yeah,
maybe?
that was character
What?
development right there. All right.
Had a bit of it, but yeah, go on.
Is there anything else? No? All right. We will just have to pick this back up at the talk. Which is a great way to start a session, but it is what it is. So you guys cleaned up the best you can for the day, but I mean, you're fucking exhausted. The scrap league was not just an easy, fun thing. So you get ready, lay down, and start to chat a little bit, and that is where we end the session for tonight. So thank you all for watching. We will see everyone on the next dive into the descent. Stay sharp. Farewell, adventurers.
Farewell,
Farewell,
adventurers.
adventurers.